Anyway, we should probably play some games. Hi, welcome back to welcome back to Town to City. That was an interesting time. Chat, if you missed it, we started playing here in this newest city. So this is Frontabrock. We never actually changed it. Oh yeah, Max, you live over here. See? It saves it. Yeah. How long was the tangent? About an hour. I gotta stop going on tangents. I need to. I know you guys enjoy them, but then we don't actually do anything. That's the problem. I know, games on Twitch. Who the fuck does that? Anyway, welcome back. We're playing over here in the farming town. So as you can see, we have a lot of farms. We have this little fake pumpkin patch. We've got this rose farm over here that's being taken care of by Acrylic and Critter and Bay over here. We've got this nice little duck pond nearby. We've got music. Could be the next rotten mango. No, because I go on too many tangents because I remember little tiny bits and pieces from different stuff that's kind of... I'm really bad at storytelling, I think is what happened. I'm really bad at storytelling because I just go off on random tangents in the middle of just things that are kind of relevant that you need to know in order for you to get the full picture. I tell stories as if it's like a Bakano series. Where you have to know it from all sides in order to get the full experience of just the what the fuck. Does that make sense? It kind of ruined it for me because now all of my stories, I'm like, no, you have to know every single detail in order to understand just how weird some of the things that have happened in my life is. There's no other way to describe it. So chat, welcome back. We've got a duck pond over here. Oh, that's right, because Max, one of your kids, wanted to have a cat, and you wanted a fish pond for the cat to look at. So now the cat, oh, it got renamed. No, this is Lux. Hold on, I have to rename. Why didn't it save? There we go. So we got... I want to read a short story about the fan urinator. The guy who walked in my friend's room, peed on his fan, crawled in his bed, and... Wait. Well, how did he used to say it? The guy that walked in my room, peed on my fan, and slept in my bed. That's what it was. Yeah, you guys wanted to move elsewhere so that you guys could have a fish pond. So I moved you out of this area so you no longer own the pumpkin patch. So now you're over here. And you have a fish pond. Oh my god, or the Sonic Stalker. Oh, when I was at that one convention and that guy is just pulling out straight up just Sonic and my character porn and is just leaving it all over the fucking table. How do I get into these situations? Legendary serial killer names. Sonic what? I can't tell the entirety of this story, but there was a guy who was harassing me. He found me while I was sitting there trying to watch everybody's stuff at a convention. I'm gonna give like a quick synopsis. He came over, started conversing with me, and then he was talking about how much he liked my character, and the problem was that I was pretty well known as like an area cosplayer at the time. I don't want to say professional, because I wasn't like a Yaya Han or anything like that. Oh yeah, I told the credit card thief couch surfer story while I was on vacation too. When he shit and I had to explain, and I was like, no, they had to charge him for all the repairs because they had to rip out the bathtub. But anyway, Sonic guy came and cornered me, and I was pretty kind of famous-ish in the area for who it was that I was cosplaying. So I just assumed that he was another fan. I should not have started the recording. I should have just waited. So he came over and he starts talking to me, and he goes, oh my god, I love your character so much. He's like, and then I really like Sonic. Did you remember that Sonic where he does this? And he just starts going off, and he's pulling out Sonic comics. And he just... He just starts going to town, pulling out other stuff, and he's like, yeah, and then I do drawings. He's like, and then here's this, and I really like your character with Sonic, and there's just Sonic porn of me and my character. That he's drawn in, like, really shitty pencil. And he's just leaving all over the table. And I'm just sitting there panicking. And a friend comes over and just looks at him and just assesses the situation, looks at the stuff on the table, looks directly at him, and just goes, leave! And this guy fucking jumps in midair, takes everything, and he shoves it all back into his bag. And then he runs off. And she's like, yeah, we're not allowing you to be by yourself at the entirety of this convention anymore. And then this guy is following me and is stalking me, because then other people are coming up to me and they're like, oh, are you this character? They're like, hey, so-and-so is looking for you. I'm like, who are you talking about? And I go to have dinner with some friends, and they're like, yeah, somebody was asking about what your room number was. And so I wanted to ask you first before I gave this random person your room number. And the problem was that I went to convention security, and they were like, well, I mean, they really haven't done anything yet, and we really don't want to get the cops involved, so until he does something, just let us know. And then the following year, this guy is still trying to find me. I don't know what happened. He's just asking random people, or people are coming up to me, and, like, at this point, I've already stopped wearing that character for that kind of reason. And they're still coming up to me, and my best friend came up, and he's like, yeah, absolutely not. He's like, he's like, I need you to pretty much be on a leash. He's like, I'm not leaving you alone this entire convention. He's like, this guy's nuts. He's like, I've already heard from several people that they're asking where your room is. And we had to get a different hotel. Yeah, we're gonna wait for bad things to happen. This was also much earlier on, before the cosplay is consent kind of movement. So I understand, and then it is also a bad look on them to have to call the police. So I understand. I don't think that guy was actually a fan. No, it was not TwitchCon. This was back in, like, 2014? 2013, 2014. So you gotta remember, this was already, what, 13 years ago? There's been a lot of strides since then in a lot of different spaces, thankfully. So, I don't think he was actually a fan of mine. I think he was just a fan of the character, is what it was. That's ancient lore. I'm ancient, what do you want? So, I don't fault them for it. I was obviously very upset at the time, which was why we were being proactive as a group. Instead, my friend group being like, no, we're going to make sure that nothing actually happens. And instead ask for forgiveness later. Because what's the worst that happens? They kick us out of the convention? Oh, no. So, the tablets of Q, would you shut up? Yeah, and then the credit card thief couch surfer guy who I got in trouble because I saw that he was on a street team for another convention. And at the time, I knew that he had just been arrested, and he had disappeared, and he had warrants because he stole a credit card and he caused damage to my friend's apartment by having an explosive diarrhea event, having to mop it all up with the guy's towels while he was sitting in the apartment for the summer, because obviously he was not going to be there for the entire summer. So instead of renting it out to someone else, he said, hey, can you watch my apartment? And so he used the towels, then put them at the bottom of the shower, and then for the rest of the summer, then proceeded to, what do you mean, what am I hearing? The truth, the weird truth, then proceeded to take showers on these. Sounds as wild as some of mine. Snooze, you know half of these. That was the guy that worked for the one convention, the one really popular one, that I had a whole thing about, where we were trying to find him for quite a few months. Because he owed a whole bunch of people money after stealing a credit card and causing irreparable damage by leaving the shit-covered towels at the bottom of the shower and then showering on top of them for the rest of the summer and destroying them. It's not the lore of each town to city citizen. Not a fucking hero. What a disgusting guy. And he was on the street team, and when I saw him, he looked at me, and his eyes just got really wide, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And then he goes, "I have to get back to work," and he wandered away. And I looked because he didn't give me a paper, but he gave the other girl a paper, and so I was looking at it, I'm like, "Oh, you're working for this convention." So then I went on this whole thing through Tumblr, trying to find this guy and trying to see who had information. And then all of my friends from college were like, "Oh my god, Q, thank you for doing this. We need to try and find him." And then they started doing it. And by the time it had left my circle, this was like, front page, we need to find this guy. And I put his mugshot. I put his mugshot as the picture. Because it was public information. And he got mad at me because I finally got a hold of him. And I got his phone number through another person. And then I said, "Hey, I have a book that I needed to return to you." Because this was the creepy guy my first year of college who really liked Neil Gaiman. So I knew exactly which books he could have lent to me. And I was like, "Hey, I was trying to give this back to you." And in the middle of the call, he's like, "I know it's you, Q." He's like, "Can you just leave me alone?" And I was like, "I don't know who that is." I'm an awful person. As far as I know, I think the credit cards still were not taken care of, but at least he was found. I don't know anything past that. I just hope he's not working for that convention anymore, but I don't go back to that one anymore. I don't really party anymore, so it doesn't make any sense for me to go there. Yeah, Sandman Gaming. This would have been 2009? We were talking about Runaways, and I remember he tried to walk me back to my dorm, and he goes, "Yeah, there's a little shortcut through the woods over here." He's like, "There's a really pretty bridge over there. I wanted to show it to you." And I was like, "Well, it's actually a straight shot to just go through here." So I kind of dodged a bullet with that one, because some more information came out later, and I was like, wow, I really dodged a bullet. So go figures that this guy liked Neil Gaiman. I have such a weird life. Such a weird life. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I get myself into these fucking weird-ass situations, but here we are. So, chat, I don't know whatever happened with the shower. I don't know whatever happened with the credit card. I know that he got picked up for a couple of those things, but I don't know, one of these days maybe I'll try and look him up. How do I put myself at stuff like this? I'm strange and unassuming, and then people just do weird shit. Hi, Shira. Like the one time when we were working at convention and this girl just breaks into the green room and looks at me at the other kid and is just talking a mile a minute and then stops, looks around, and goes, "I'm pink. My friends are pink. None of you guys are pink." And we're just standing there and we're like, "Can we help you?" Because when my friend opened up the door, he thought it looked like the girl who was one of the department heads. And he said that too. He's like, "I looked through the peephole and they were small and blonde and had glasses, looked just like the one girl who was running the department." And this girl just breaks in and she's wearing pink fishnets, pink leopard skirt, pink shirt, and it's just... Neck, I don't know if yours is gonna work. I think you broke it, remember? Because I don't see you still. And it didn't pop up with the thing. So she just breaks in and then goes, "Can I use your bathroom?" And me and him are just standing there going, I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. That was also when he was trying to tell me the story about the guy who was pissed off. No, Neck, it won't work at all. Neck broke it. Because this happened to Pepper in the last town, too. Where the guy was mad because he had a whole bunch of bread that he had stolen from one of the nearby grocery stores, and they wouldn't let him onto the bus with all this bread, so he was just randomly wandering around in like the hotel parking lot, and he saw a girl in cosplay after talking to the two of them, and then goes, "Whoa!" and calls this lady over, and he's like, "Would you like to participate in a gangbang?" She was like, no, it's really fine, thanks, and then just left. And they just kind of wandered away, and they're trying to let security know, like, hey, there's some weird guy in the parking lot. Can we please do something about him and all of his bread? And then this girl just breaks into our green room, and just... He was polite about it, and so was she. That was also the same year, Snooze will tell you, somebody gave a sheet cake to one of the talents. And we left it in the room the entire weekend, because we were like, nobody is touching this cake. Because they opened it from the grocery store, and they got icing, and they wrote, "We love you, voice actor name here." And there was like fingerprints all over it. That was a weird time. It was a weird time in my life. Somebody just walked up during one of the meet and greet mixers and just goes, "Here's this whole ass cake." Nobody touched the cake. Nobody wanted this cake in any way, shape, or form. It sat in the corner on one of the fucking bars, and we just left it. Nobody touched it. I don't get it, chat. I don't... And I kept coming in, too, and I was like, why is this cake still here? And then I looked at it and I went, oh, this is why that cake is still here. Are you? I don't think so. I don't see you. You could try doing join anyway. Because, chat, this is the second town. Sorry, we should probably actually play games instead of me telling weird-ass stories. Okay, there we go. So it does work. So where's Vess? Vess, where are you? There's Minecraft. Oh, here's Vess. Oh, Vess lives over here in, what's gonna become our little farmer area. So there's gonna be like a whole community garden back here, but I haven't done it yet. And then where's Simon? See, I keep getting distracted. Oh, here we are. And Simon, you're a baker. So I guess you work over here at this little bakery right here. Cal, I think you're already in here. Yeah, you live across the street from Acrylic over here. You are a transporter, so you transport stuff over here. And then chat, whenever you guys type in thing, it should pop up in game, I think. Wait, where's Vess? Where'd you go, Vess? Yeah, it should pop up over here when you guys type stuff. Like Jason Statham. No, like transporting of goods, not like Jason Statham. I'm sorry. You're not that cool. This is just a nice French idyllic countryside town. Just doing an evening of carnal passion. Shut up. So chat, if you missed it, we have a quest that we have to finish. I have to try and get more research so we can get the dog decorations, because this family over here wants to have a dog. So they have a dog named Ferdinand, but they need a little dog house, and we don't have that unlocked yet. Unfortunately, that's the only similarity. We've also got this downtown area that we need to kind of build up. As you can see, we're also really in need of some workers. Pretty desperately. We do have a bunch of farmers. So... which I'll gladly pay you Tuesday. Yeah, there you are. Why did it show up as action? Oh, because you did /me. Ah. Got it. But we've got this whole little space over here. We've got this this little area with a whole bunch of wheat. Across the street, they have this little space where they actually make little scarecrows and stuff. Oh, it's Simon! So Simon makes scarecrows in his off time. And they're just all over here, so they just deliver from one to the other. I really like the little farming towns. I think they're fun. So, really? Yeah? Okay. I just like adding little stuff to the houses and things if you haven't seen this before. It's just really fun. You get to just decorate. It's really cute. See, we could put little single flowers and things here. I was also wondering about... Oh, there is some lights over here. I thought there was none here, but there's none over here. Do we think I should change this section of the fence to fancy fence? Or should we leave it? Because I feel like this should be pretty fancy, right? I feel like it would make more sense if I did like this and then put some more lights over here. Because this is kind of like our kind of weird... kind of downtown-ish area. Why is that invalid? Oh, disable decoration collision. There we go. Because if I put this over here, then this looks a little bit more downtown-like. So we put in City Hall. We've got my house. I have to complete one more request to upgrade. I think we get some other things, too, that we could put over here. Like, maybe... Oh, I don't know. We've already been putting in libraries and stuff. So, we've got some random... Oh, maybe we could put the post office over here. Because we had to kind of try and fix that the last time. The fancy feast of fences. I hope the cats like it. We've also got this downtown area right when you first come in. So we've kind of built this up. It looks a little bit more like a farmer's market. This isn't very... How to put it? It's not very downtown-like, except in the squares where all of the food is. So we've got one over here. We've got like a little farmer's market area over here. We're gonna unlock some different things. I don't know, it's just been fun building over here and putting all these little farms and stuff. But I had to try and get some more people in. Where do I have houses available? Oh, I have a farming house available. Can I put you there? Because you like a cliff. Oh, and now Vess is sad because you don't have access to something? What do you not have access to? Was it the optician? No, you're in the coverage area. What the hell did you just lose access to? Is it the shoemaker? Oh, maybe it was the shoemaker. I think you're fine. Alright, so now we've got this farm here. We should probably try and edit the farm and add some stuff for them. So... We've got a sheep area, we've got cotton, we've got... So this we're going to add vegetables to, but we haven't unlocked them yet. Let me see, can we? Oh, we could get the hatter. Let's get that, and then we could set hat colors, and then we could try and get the next tier. No, we don't have a haunted home here, unless we want to put Neck in a house. Actually, Neck, do you want me to make you one of the random animals? Like, look, there's a dog! Do you want to be Ferdinand Petite? Do you want to be the dog Ferdinand? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's why you're not allowed to have somebody. Let me move these trees out of the way. Just temporarily. So they're going to be sad, so now it's not going to be as decorated. We'll get some more stuff that we could put over here. So maybe some crates, some little wheelbarrows and things like that. Move the trees here. There's one over here. I was also putting... I think that was the other one, wasn't it? Where I put little bridges across. I'm going to be honest. All of the games that I've been playing of Town to City are all kind of running together. I can't help it. I have 3 going right now. So let's see. How do I set up this farm? What do we want to put? We've got roses, we've got grapes, we've got cotton. Do we want more beeswax? Maybe we put, like, some flowers here? Maybe we could do that. So let's give them a little, maybe like a tall hedge. Maybe that's what they do, is they just take care of all the flowers in town. Maybe this kind of came after, so maybe that's why there's a fence around here. And maybe to here, maybe? And we'll give them a nice little sign over here, so maybe they sell some of their stuff next door at this little farmer's market, some little, like, flowers and things. Let's give them a little farm sign. Nope, that's the wrong one. That has a sheep on it. That has a pumpkin on it. There we go. Chat, we'll give them some little signs. Maybe there's one here, maybe on the side of the house. Turn my house into a dungeon. I don't think I have the ability to do that. As you're standing here watching me actively construct this. I see you. Let's give them some little crates and things. As if they were trying to do some drop-offs. So we'll have a couple of those. Maybe we'll give them a little wood pile over here on the side. Maybe we'll put a little picnic basket by their door. And we'll put a couple of scarecrows here and there. Just to scare off some birds. What do you mean you can't have nice things? You're fine. You're living next to the farmer's market. You're getting some fresh food and stuff. You're fine. Let's put a little circle over here. So this is where they get the water from. Should I put a shed? Maybe I will on this side. Kind of built myself into a corner. Maybe it's all just wrapped around, so maybe it's like this. Oh, I'm sure the neighbors love this. They just look over and there's just the back of the shed. I think it's fine, chat. Dungeon list. Yeah, maybe all the flowers are over here. Oh, chat, this looks great. Chat, they're gonna be so happy. Because I think the Hatter, if I remember... Uh-oh. Did I make this too big? I might have made this area too big. So in the other one, I've kind of got everything unlocked, and one of the things that you could do is you could build bigger farms, and it goes up to like 6,000 meters squared. This is only 3,400. Not enough granary transporters. Alright, we'll have to fix that too. Wow, it really will not go all the way over here. I made this a little too big. Maybe I kind of shave that down. And instead fill this in. Alright, I think that's the best I could do. Maybe we'll add some dirt and stuff over here. Make it look like everybody's been coming over here to work. Maybe some different colored dirt over here. Maybe some small little bits over here. We do need more bees. We do absolutely need more. Yeah, I think this looks alright. Oh, wait, I fucked up the little circle. Wait, hold on. Turn dithering on. Put that back. Alright, that looks pretty good. Chat, that looks like a farm. Would you live at that farm? I think it looks pretty good. So, I think we need more transporters for over here. Oh, yeah, it's completely full. Shit. Maybe we put one over here? And maybe that's part of the farmer's market here? Okay, that looks alright. Maybe I put some, like, crates and stuff over here in this extra corner. Maybe a couple of barrels, too. So, like, somebody dropped off, maybe, a shipment recently, but they haven't been able to put it away yet. And then where's that? Oh, do we not have the cellar yet? I thought we did. Oh, we do. Maybe there's a little cellar over here where you can go in so you can access everything over here. So maybe there's a little dirt road over here. And once we have the little, what is it called? Like the little, wheelbarrows and stuff, maybe we'll put them over here. And maybe there's some, like, maybe there's a tree over here originally and they removed it. Fancy shadow dungeon. Do you want me to put a cellar on your house? That's the best I could do. Do you want a cellar back here? You've already got wood on your house. Yes. Here, you'll have access to it. I don't have minions that I could give you, but we'll put it right here. Or a dog or something. Fine, I'll get you a dog. Do we have an extra dog? No, I have a cat. Give me a parrot. I don't have a parrot. Where's the... We have a dog named David, we have a cat named Axel, or we have a cat named Lazare. I'll get you David the dog. Alright, and you live there. There you go, now you have a dog, you're welcome. Where's your doggy? Where's David? Move camera to pet. Oh, I guess it's in the house. Are you in the box? Are you in the box that is the front door? What do you mean my living conditions are brutal? What are you talking about? You have a dog now. Okay. I don't need you over here. But I do need you over here. I don't even have textures in my house. Nobody does. I don't have any more houses. Did I already expand these to the top, chat? I don't think I did. So we could have these be a little bit bigger. Then I could put you guys in these ones. Because they just want regular houses. But you guys are like pseudo-farmers. So what I'm going to do is probably once we have the expansions on the farms, I'm going to go in. And I'm going to treat this as if this is their farms. I'm going to add different vegetables here. So it's like a little kind of backyard victory garden type of thing. So now I got more people that can work. Can you guys finish up working here? So now we have access to all of that. We still get a new ghost. I can't help it. You want a cat? Let me get you a cat. I'll give you guys access to the barber. Let me just buy these other cats. We've got Frederick, Lazare, or Axel. Which cat would you like? Shout out to Lux over here. Right, because you don't have any animals? No. Which family are you? You're the Fremont. Let's give you... Ooh, this one gives you +5. Everyone thinks is a wizard necromancer. Oh, Lazare. And you go here. There you go. Now you have a cat. Where's your cat? Are you... Oh, you're still hanging out over here? Oh, and now you just spawned over here in your house. Alright, there you go. You now have a cat. Everyone thinks is a wizard, necromancer, or a serial killer. Also, thank you, everybody. Drink water. I wonder if I could give you stuff. Ooh, maybe we put, like, vines and stuff on your house, too. Wait! Hold on. Hold on, chap. I know how to do this. Hold on, I know how to do this. Hold on, we're gonna put a withered tree. Hold on, let me remove these trees. Let's put a withered tree in your backyard. Where's the smaller one? Here, we got a withered tree over here in the back of your house. We'll do a couple of really weird tree stumps where we were like, why the fuck did you need that? Here's some large withered ivy coming out of the cellar. No, I need the dead ivy, not the green stuff. I wonder if I should make your house go smaller again. I don't think I could do it. I don't think it's undoable. I'd have to literally destroy your house and then move you back in. Here's some more ivy. Whoever your upstairs neighbor is the one that's actually doing it. Everyone just blames it on you. I've got this, like, weird colored mist. So I'm gonna put this on your house and near it. So your house is just always weirdly misty. We don't know why your house is just always giving off, like, some weird smoke. But it just kind of is. I wonder if I could put this smoke here, and then can I... Oh my god, I can. And then we go down. On top of your house? Does that look right? Yeah, I think that looks right. Okay. What else can we do? We've got... Let's look through everything. Oh, maybe you have one of the spooky scarecrows just in front of your house and no one knows why. Let's see. Yeah, we could put some, like, weird pumpkins and stuff up here. Maybe you've got, like, a couple of them. Should we put lights? We've got, like, little lanterns and stuff. Oh, maybe I put some candles. Oh, do we have access to candles yet? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, we've got the little grave things. So we could put that on the side of the house. Maybe there's one here. Yeah, hoarding all the pumpkins. You just really like the pumpkins. Oh, and then I could put these above doors, too. And maybe there's, like, a weird bell up here. Maybe a couple of barrels over here, maybe potentially filled with more pumpkins. Oh, and then maybe there's a weird, like, ladder over here. Your house is always constantly under construction. What's the one house that has all the doors? I know that doesn't really help. Depressed priest. Oh my god, chat, what is it? The one that's supposedly haunted, so she just put doors into other doors and doors into random walls and stuff to confuse the spirits that were there. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a pretty famous house in, like, yeah, the Winchester house in, like, the New Englandish area, I think. Yeah, where there's just, like, all kinds of... That's what this is. So you're just trying to confuse the spirits, so you just have, like, random, you know, religious iconography. You've got this random bell. You've got just, like, this constant smoke pouring out of your house. And nobody knows why, and as it turns out, it's probably your upstairs neighbor. Hold on, you know what would be really great? Shrimp, where do you live? Oh, you're a farmer. Is this where you live? Oh, with Pepper! Hey, chat, so I have an idea. So, remember how Pepper is the ghost in our other one? Maybe it's Pepper and Ham are where all of the smoke and everything is coming from, and nobody can figure it out. Yeah, it's just the upstairs people and it's you guys. House far away from neighbors, you want a house near a cliff. Congratulations, you guys are now farmers. So I'm gonna move you guys over, so now you guys are gonna live above Vess. Yeah, my ghost roommate. But Pepper's a real person. Pepper's this real-ass child this time. This unemployed little toddler. And as it turns out, it's Pepper who's been doing all of this. Oh my god, this is so fun. Let's give you some access to the bistro. Maybe to the kiosk as well. Okay, they want a place with no neighbors. Should I build them a graveyard, chat? I usually do this with the ones that don't want any neighbors near them. Oh, maybe I could build it... Let's see. Me having taken over their bodies. Oh my god. Do you see what I mean? This is why I like putting you guys in here, is we just come up with stupid things. Maybe we have the chapel over here, maybe? So maybe they still have access to some stuff? So if I put a house here... Let me see if that's far enough away from them. Because I don't know if this will be. Maybe I kind of flatten right here. Nope, the other way. And then I smooth this back out. So there's like a little cutout. A place for my secret stash. Great. Plus 18. I guess that's pretty okay. So we could do that. Then that just means I can't really place anything for, like, all the way up to here. But there shouldn't be any more houses here. So maybe they live here, off this little dirt path. And maybe once we get access to the chapel, maybe this is where we put it. There, so now they have access to the winery and nothing else. Maybe we'll put the chapel right here. So then maybe this is the actual graveyard. I do like doing that whenever they're like, oh, I want a house away from neighbors. Oh, I still have plenty to unlock. So we still have to get... If we take a look over here, we have to finish up the rest of farms. And then we can start clearing out the rest of city as well. But as you can see, I need at least 20 more townsfolk. And then I can get small town. And then we could get third floor housing too. I don't think I really want to put a lot of third floor housing in here because it doesn't make any sense for such a small farming community. So we still got plenty of things to do. Used to be an architect, but women weren't allowed to. Used her own home to design things. People thought she was weird, so she was haunted by all the people her husband's gun company killed to make her seem crazy. Oh. Yeah, there is more spooky stuff that kind of happens, so we get, like, I know, candles and things like that. Now I gotta fix this. Okay, so that's a little better. So now we've just got, like, this little path over here. We've got a path up here. Yeah, chat, we'll put the graveyard right here. Oh, maybe it's because you live down the street from the graveyard! These are my favorite. It's just coming up with little stupid stories for you guys. You guys just want a house. You guys want a house. Oh, now you lost access to everything. So let me start putting people here. I know this is low, but... Damn. Chet, I think they're too far from everything. I mean, they'll have access to the chapel pretty soon. When do we get that? When is that, chat? When do we get access to the chapel? Locked chapel. Oh, that's not for a while. Clockmaker. Oh, maybe I can make him a carpenter instead. Since we should be unlocking that, maybe this will be like a whole section of just like trees and stuff. Ooh, chat, maybe. Maybe we do that. And maybe I just put a whole bunch of trees around their house. Alright, you need neighbors. Alright, I only need 8 more people. Oh, we need another transporter. Hold on, let me remove you and let me place you. Oh my god, I need everybody here. 2, 3. Now you guys work here instead. Oh. Okay, if I place you on that one still works. Yeah, why are we not near anything? I know, that's my problem. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have them have access. Maybe they're the architects or something. And they're just like woodcutters over here. Yeah, so maybe let's make this like a big tree area. So maybe the carpenter's here. I don't know how big it is. But then these guys will have access to the carpenter. And most of the farmers, too. It'd probably go up to about here once we have it fully stocked. Because then maybe I could do, like, some tree stumps around. Like, maybe they've been actually logging everything. We don't have access to the... Oh, we do have the random stones. Okay, so I could just put a couple over here. I like how she's wistfully dreaming. She's like, oh, I'm dreaming to one day be near foodstuffs. I'm trying to build that little farmer's market thing. It just doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't have a lot of range, unfortunately, so there's no way that any of that's gonna hit. Unless I build a second bistro, maybe? Be the best that I could think of. Maybe they've got some plants. Maybe because they're all the way far out here, maybe they have, like, a street light of some sort. Maybe they have some dark wooden lights out here. Maybe because it's so far out of the way. They had the, they petitioned to the city to put in lights for them. Stop randomizing it. Only want these. Ooh, maybe Pepper comes over here to do, like, weird seances and shit. So maybe I'll put some more, random mist and stuff in here. So maybe there's just some, like, little mist, just variously. It's just a little creepy. There, we'll put some up there. Ooh, spooky! Maybe there's a signpost over here telling you that, like, the carpenter's that way. Maybe there's a post over here, so it kind of tells you where to go. Maybe there's a little 2 here. I think it would have to be kind of like that. Oh, and then this is the little park. Maybe there's a little sign going over here, too. So it kind of tells you which way you're going. Chat, it's just fun to be able to build. Farm to table, town to city. It really is. It really is. They're gonna be growing a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff over here. Yeah, we could put the little bistro. Maybe that'll fit. I don't know if it would make sense in, like, a farmer's market kind of setting, though. Right? Oh, now we have the Hatter. Okay, so it needs cotton, roses, and beeswax. So maybe this is one of those that we put in one of these city centers. So maybe, like, here? So maybe this is, like, a shopping area, chat? As worm farms to feed turkeys in The Walking Dead. Yeah, I mean, waste not, want not? There we go, I got it out. It took me a second. Worm to frog to turkey. Yeah, you know what? It works. Here, chat, maybe we'll put the Hatter over here. Oh, I never placed a dressmaker either. Would it make any sense to have a dressmaker here? In, like, this downtown-ish kind of area? You know? So maybe, like, here? And what were they sad about? Oh, oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Oh. Can we stop snapping? I didn't realize that was the entrance. They all just lost access to this bistro. Whoops. No. Put the thingy back. We're good. Okay, bistro. Got it. Okay, you want a house with multiple floors. I don't have any houses. You just want a comfortable little house. I need to try and place more people. We just need a couple more and then we can upgrade. Were we gonna build over here? Is that what this was? Maybe I put a couple houses here. Maybe I upgrade this one immediately, so then it's for both of them. Maybe this one's a little closer. Maybe there's one here, and maybe there's one here. Because they've got a little park over here. And then they've got this downtown area with some food. So if I upgrade that, you want multiple floors. This is plus 10. I don't think we're going to end up putting any third floors, so I think we'll just shove them in here. Oh my god, I'm one short, chat. Also, we never renamed the town. Does anybody have any recommendations on what to name the town? The other one was Kyuuville. Maybe we do some, like, trees and stuff over by these sections. We'll randomize it a little bit. Oh, and that's right, we got these big pine trees, too. Although, now there's not really any room to grow on this side. Alright, let's add, I think, one person to the Hatter, I think. And then I want to color in the ground underneath it. So it just looks like it's a curb all the way around. And then we'll also put some flowers over here. Maybe we put some storage things here in front of this one. Ooh, maybe we put a bell on this one. I do like putting the bell on there. On the, bell? There we go. On these guys, so it's like, oh, when you're done for work, then they ring the bell for you. There we go. Is there other stuff that we could put on the building? Maybe we put some ivy over here. Because it is right next to the, animal place. So I'm sure there's probably some shenanigans over there. Put some lights. Maybe there's a sign over here. Chat, there's bees nearby. Maybe you're here. Oh, Simon, are you in the... Oh, Simon, is that you working? Oh, no, that's Alphonse. Oh, Simon's just buying a hat. Enjoy your hat, Simon. Maybe there's, like, an advertisement for the theater over here. And maybe a clock here. I was gonna say, because then that's gonna block your entrance, so I probably can't do that to Max's house. Finish reading the... No, we're not getting sacrifices. Hi, Otter. We're not getting sacrifices. We're just building a nice little idyllic, beautiful town. It's fun. We're not killing anyone. Do not listen to Otter. Ooh, we could put a little thing there. Oh yeah, look! Simon's got a hat! Chat, Simon got a hat! Oh, now looking at the little kiosk. Actually, you could actually decorate most of this. So maybe we do this. Maybe there's some, like, little window boxes and stuff on it. And then I think there's, yeah, there's like little hanging garland and stuff. Good news? What's the good news? We're not killing anybody in here. There we go, that's fancy. Chat, they'll love this little kiosk here. We'll put some lights here. See, everybody's coming up and looking at it. Q Creek for a town name. Oh. Good news, they're already dead. Great. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Done. Q Creek. I do need them alive, okay? We're not killing people in the neighboring towns. They're fine. We did not kill them. Can I put people in the bistro? So we could try and get some more food going through town. Okay. You desire a single floor house. You want a house with many flower decorations, and you want things surrounded by the nature category. I guess these is nature. This is single floor. So I gotta not upgrade yours. Okay. But these ones are... Oh, wait, we do have access to third floor. Oh, so they're even happier. I guess it makes sense that these ones are a little bit bigger than the others. Oh, I guess all of these are third floor. Yeah, some of these can remain second and first over here. What do we do with these? Oh my god, we're not killing people. Oh, see, there's plenty of flowers over there. Alright, chat, now we can upgrade. Chat, we're no longer a village. We're now a small town. Chat, look, and there's even a new train coming in with more people. I have nowhere to put them, but we have more people. So now we have housewares, now we have more research. We did already research most of it. I need to research and farm, so let's get that. New farmable items available. Farm points cap increased to 1,200. So now we get hops, potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce. We got geese, increased farm surfaces, farmer's market decorations, and then we get the dog house. What do you mean more victims? We're not killing them. Alright, let's fill up the rest of this bistro. So now the demand for that is all set. Let's fill up this bakery. So that's all set. I guess the butcher went up, so let's do that. See, you're still not getting anything. Who said anything about killing? You're in the murder house. You shut up. I do need another worker over here. If I place that one, so let me take you out. We're not robbing people. Hi, Moon. Oh, you want clothing? I guess you'd have to move over here. We're not growing hemp. We don't have necronancy. That's not necromancy. Necronancy. It's going well. Also, chat, remember, you guys could do exclamation point join to join in as well. I guess we could finish up the kiosk. And get that out of the way. You want... Oh, I guess there is some clothing shops. So you go in that one. And then you can go in that one. And then let's up the range of the Hatter, I think. Chat, no more people could get hats. Look at those hats. Yeah, no murder, no threat, no thefts, no necromancy, nothing like that. Okay. Now what I want to do is, because now we should have access to more of this, so let's put in the carpenter right here. So we won't have anybody... I mean, no fun village. We have plenty of fun here. Is there really... I guess there is the... We could put a bakery over here. It'd be kind of weird, though. Yeah, we've already got ghosts here. See? Pepper's right. Pepper's literally haunting this house. Pepper's literally haunting this house. So once we can get the carpenter, then they're going to start getting houseware. So then that'll give them some happiness. So they'll be okay with that. Let's get the lettuce first. Which farm has space? You have a little bit of space. So we just got lettuce. How do I get the expanded? Oh, increase farm surface. Okay, so it's there. So it's 600. Is there anybody else that had enough? You have some. So let's put the lettuce here. Chat, there's so little. It's just this little tiny spot. Have fun lurking. What about Minecraft's house? Okay, Minecraft's house has a little bit of space. No, it does not. Ooh, you have some space. Can I put the rest of the lettuce in here? There we go. Alright, chat, now we got a little tiny victory garden over here. Some lettuce for them. There we go. Chat, we got a little bit of lettuce. Oh, all these people want to live by the water. Maybe I should start putting some houses over by there, then? Ooh, what if we put a big bridge going over into this area? Maybe that's what that's for. Hold on, chat. What if we remove all of this? Goes against my religion. I must sue the town. Go right ahead. You can sue the town. We have no lawyers. There is no rights here. You guys can riot all you want. It's not happening. Ooh, maybe we do like a little patch over here. Not to be confused with our friend Patch, but maybe a little patch here. And maybe there's a couple of trees over here. Some big ones, because they're all just kind of by themselves. Yeah, what if I do a bridge over here? Maybe that's why it's so fancy, is because it's like the actual proper town center. You'll look like a loony. Chat, let's put in, there's a wooden bridge or there's a dark wooden bridge. Maybe we do the light one. How far does this need to be? Maybe like that? And then I've got to edit the fence. Hold on, just a little bit more. Okay. And now, can I move that to there? And then can I move this light here? And then can we edit this fence and instead add back those points, but on this one? What do you mean invalid placement? I don't know why it won't go over there. I'll try and nudge it in. Oh, is it because the lights are in the... Oh. Chat, I believe I have figured out the problem. I believe that I have figured out the official problem. Okay, that's better. So now you go here. Hi, Armor. Have fun lurking. Chat, before you guys lurk, make sure you guys do exclamation point join. That's right, it was every 2, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 in between. Chat, I want to be able to make fun of you guys in the game. And then this one goes here. Alright, there we go. So now we'll have some people, I guess, living over here. They should have access to things over here. So let's see. Maybe we put... Oh, artisans! Oh my god, I forgot we get access to artisans. Maybe artisans live over here? Maybe that's what it is? Maybe they live just outside of the fancy part of town, and that's why they have access to City Hall and the little dressmaker and stuff. Maybe I should move the Hatter over here. But man, Simon's so excited to have his hat. I don't know if I should move it. And maybe they have like a little plaza thing here in the center, and maybe it has like an extra bistro on it or something. Or something else that has food. We could put another winery, because haven't we already hit the max on that? Where's the winery? Yeah, we've already hit the max, and we have a demand of 217. Yeah, we got the fancy parts of town, because, like, this is the whole farming community, and then they heard that this was a nice part, and so they came over here to get a taste of the country. And now they're living over here and deforesting, and everyone's pissed off, so it's like two sides of the town. Maybe that's what's going on. So this was all plaza. The fake kind with... Not the fake kind with making zombies. What's real necromancy? Hold on, let's point that out. What's real necromancy, then? Who are you bringing back? Oh, did I not? I didn't hold that. Because I want this to be fairly straight. Ooh, how big can I make the... Chad, I have an idea. Is this the middle? Maybe I make it slightly bigger. Chad, we have a circle. Now hold on. Although that's not really near the water, is it? Maybe I'll have to have little... Because I wonder if they would have little, like, fences and stuff. Can you fit here? Oh, you can. Maybe there's one here, one here. Maybe one over here. Yeah, chat, we're making the fancy side of town now. Yeah, maybe these ones have like... Should we do like little brick roads leading up to their thing? Yeah, what if we do that? Hold on, chat. Oh, no, I didn't want to draw over existing. Wait, hold on. I thought I ticked that off. Okay. This one. And then maybe your road is a little funkier. And maybe they have one. Maybe they've got a little one. And maybe... Ooh. Maybe that. I mean, it looks a little funky. But I think it's gonna kind of hit more of the cobbled together thing. Maybe we'll do that, chat. Where's some fences? You're not a fan of this? Oh, you know what I could do, maybe? Hold on. It's too planned. I know, but that's the thing. Oh, talking to dead people and taking care of the dead. Got it. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Here, I'm still thinking, like you're a necromancer still working in a dungeon. Like, we joke about working in dungeons, but Simon, I don't think you actually work in a dungeon. Even if I'm dehydrated. Oh my god. No, I'm thinking, what if I... See, I think this is why I don't like it, but I also kind of like it in, like, its own weird way, is, like, this is, like, a different part of town, where it's all these, like, rich people that have moved in. You know what I mean? Right? Like that kind of makes a little bit more sense. So what if I do like this? Now they're all up against the water. So it's like they came in. Oh my god, it's like a new build. Chat, some people came in and made a new little neighborhood, like a new build. And put all these little artisan houses over here. Right? Right, chat? This... Like, I don't like it because it doesn't fit the rest of the city. But at the same time, it being like its own little section, coming off of where the mayor's house is and City Hall, makes a lot of sense. Do you think they'd have a metal fence or a fancy fence to match? What do we think, chat? Fancy fence? Maybe they have the tall fancy fence as opposed to... Or maybe the short one? Okay, I think that is the tall one. Maybe it's the short one. Yeah, like this. Why can I not place this? Hello? To keep zombies away, yeah. There we go. Let me see if I can nudge this right about here. Yeah, I guess this kind of makes sense. That isn't nudged properly. Yeah, like this. You see what I mean? So it's like a continuation. So they bought this section of land. And they started a new development over here. And maybe we'll put some more luxury stuff over here for them. So to say, maybe this is like a big plaza thing. Do we have the... Oh, we do have the big fountain. Ooh, this actually fits really well, chat. Chat, we have to. And then we put this road here underneath. So it matches the rest of it. There we go. Chat, so now they'll have like plaza decorations and stuff here. Oh, I missed a spot. Did I? The hell is this? Why does it look funky? Oh, because that's not right. There we go. Yeah! Okay, so this will be the nice fancy part. That's why it's like the inner part, but all the rest of it's going to be farmland, all the rest of it. And then maybe if we end up doing the, what's the bourgeoisie? Maybe they're over here. And then they're far away from the farmers, so it's just farmers as you come in, and then you got the rest of them over here, kind of separated from everybody else. Points to the live water show. There is a live ballerina water show thing that you can get as a monument, but we haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe they have some little bollards over here at all these little points. I think I missed a spot. Indeed, I did. What are some other things in the plaza category? The open gazebo wouldn't really make any sense. For hidden knowledge and making sure they're at peace. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Well, because I'm thinking... That's why I was like, I know you don't work in a dungeon. I know that that's not what that is. Ooh, then we got, like, pet statues and stuff. So maybe we put one here. Wait, which one's which? Oh, and then this one here. It's right in front of somebody's front door. Shoot. Kind of don't want them in front of their front door. Maybe I'll move the house in a second. Okay, so you go here. So then let's move this house. Why is that not... Oh, because I don't think the fountain's quite even, is it? Hold on, that's gonna bother me, chat. I want it even with the road. Okay, so then that means that you're closer to, like, here. You're closer to here. This all gets moved. That's correct. That's not correct. So maybe I push these up a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to pick you back up. And put you here. And maybe I move these residences down a little bit. Okay, so they're still kind of near the statue, but they're not walking out into the statue. Let's see. What else can we put down here? Oh, and then we got these... This is a fucking fish pond. We're not putting a fish pond. Maybe there's little banners over here that kind of tell you you're in a different spot. I wish we had access to the other types of bridges, but we don't have that just yet. There we go. Anything else plaza related? We got these little metal benches. So maybe we put these here. We'll get some more plaza category stuff a little bit later. So we can always come back and finish the rest of this. And then that goes there. This goes here, and this goes here. Maybe we put some flowers here. Maybe we put all the white ones. And we do something like this. In these little openings. Because I do like doing that. It just looks very fun. Sometimes I'll put, like, the ducks and stuff in the fountain, but I don't think I want to do that this time. Should we continue the fence around? I feel like it'll make it look more polished and finished if we do that. Man, I don't really like the look of that one. Can I just move you over a little? Okay. Chat, they just get a nice fancy fence all the way around it. And they've got water and stuff. Oh, they're gonna be so excited. Remove that. Okay. And then maybe here. And maybe throughout here. That one's kind of icky. Alright. Chat, it looks alright. Kind of. Let's just move this one a little. There we go. No, that looks even worse. Welcome back. I'm making a mess of some fences. There, I think that looks very plaza-like. Don't you agree, chat? I think that looks very fancy. Let me give them some stone leading up to their houses. So it's like they have paths. And maybe here? Oh, that one I kind of fucked up. Whoops. What was this? Was this grass? Yeah. Did I not do yours? No. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done, and that's done. Okay, let's start putting in a couple of these guys. Because they all want houses near water. And now they could start working at some of these. So now they're gonna have some of this. At Fake Island, Dubai, made to rich house people? Is that the one that sank into the ocean? Is that the one you're talking about? Because chat, now they can work here. Ooh, I need more people working here. Hold on. Let me put you here. Yeah, the one that sank, right? Yeah. What do they not have access to? So they have access to the bistro. Oh, they do need another winery. That's why I'm saying maybe we put a winery right here. Maybe this is why, like, it's the rich part of town, is, like, they have their own winery and stuff. Maybe this is where all of the nice spots are. Oh, we got new research. Oh, here we go. Chat, we can finally get the doghouse. Increase farm. Tomato, potato. Okay. Alright. Chat, let's go and finish this one stupid quest that we've had this whole time. Alright, are you guys ready? You guys are gonna get your doghouse finally. Chat, finally! They used the wrong kind of sand so it sank. Okay, we have perfect structural integrity, thankfully. I can't even say the fucking word. Integrity. Excuse me. Look at the mutt chasing those bees around. Ha! I've extracted all the honey without a scratch. The dog got stung 18 times, though. Good thing she's tough, unlike me. I think I want to remove the dog from you. Oh, you desire a house surrounded by a lot of farm decorations. Hold on, can I move you guys out? Can you go over here? And then can you guys move over here? Alright, chat, so now all of these farms now go up to 6,800 crops, so guess what? Chat, now we can put in all these tomatoes and everything. Using just any of the farms nearby. That one kind of went over a little bit. What's the other farm types that we have? Did I get another one? I did. I got potatoes. Chat, now they're gonna have potatoes that they're growing in their backyards. Oh, good. The electricity company is calling me again. I'm ignoring them. Chat, they're doing the... Oh, we don't... It's a high peak day. Please do your part by turning off everything. Chat! It's because I'm one of the highest use homes in the area because everybody else around me just uses little window units and doesn't have central air conditioning. I'm very grateful for the central air, but then it just means that they just harass me more and they're like, hey, we need you to not use it. Like, okay. Alright, we're gonna fill all this up, so this will be all tomatoes over here. So chat, here's all their tomatoes finally. And then we'll do... maybe potatoes here? I tried telling them a data center. No, I probably should. If they could get away with it, why can't I, right? Oh wait, this was corn. Corn! Hi, devil. One day you're not gonna call me grilled cheese, and then I'm not gonna know what the hell to do with myself. Wait, was this more corn? Oh, Minecraft has corn. Maybe I'll give Minecraft like a little spot with some tomatoes over here. Good, they left me a voicemail. Maybe I don't need corn over here then. Maybe I turn it into the other ones. Because I don't really have a spot of a farm that's just lettuce. Hold on, I'm removing all this corn. Hold on, chat. Alright, so you guys are no longer corn. Now you guys are gonna have lettuce over here. There we go. Chat, now we got some lettuce. And then this other one will be... maybe we should do the hops in, like, its own spot, shouldn't we? Maybe it's like an entire hops farm instead of this one. So maybe I add some more potatoes and things. I'll keep that in mind, you brought this upon yourself. I kind of did. Hi, Cap'n. I hope you had a good time in Dinkum. Also, hi, Mike. Let me put lettuce here. And then maybe we put like a little spot of some tomatoes here. And then maybe I'll turn all the rest of this around over here into like dirt. Put a little bit more dither on it. And I'll put some darker dirt. There we go. Chat, that looks great. It looks like a perfect little farm. So now we got like a little vegetable farm over here. Yeah! Chat, they're getting so much productivity. Oh, this is great. Okay. So I guess when we go to do another farm, it'll have to be hops. We did move some people in. Okay, so here, now you have the carpenter. No, you still don't have access to it. Oh, do I not? Granary. Warehouse can't transport to this building. Do I have to put a warehouse over here too? Like a little itty-bitty one? It's gonna kind of ruin the whole farmer's market thing, but not really much that I could do. Shit, I have to put a tiny little warehouse. Maybe because it's smaller, it'll still kind of fit. So maybe it's like this. All of this just get this one house over here to have something. There we go. Now it all kind of reset. So I can put you guys to work. So now I can remove you guys here. Because now it's not as far. Where was that other warehouse? Nope, this one's still good. Okay. So, I've got some more workers now. Let's finish up their food over here. So that now all these farmers are happy. And then you guys can have some cheese. Guys, you guys are getting cheese! You guys are spoiled! Let's see, you can live here, and you can live here. And then maybe we put some more people to work at the barber. What else do we have? Oh, I could remove you guys, actually. And put you guys to work here at the clothing store. Because we could start doing that, too, as we could start removing regular workers and put instead artisans. I demand the cheese. I think you have access to cheese, but I'll have to see. So now the clothing store is done. Let's see, I don't have anybody for over there. You can't have wine without the cheese. Do you have wine? No, you don't have access to wine, but you do have access to cheese. Congrats. You do have access to a carpenter, though. You have cheese and carpentry. Are you happy? I do want to fill the rest of this in. Let me put in some of those trees and stuff over here just before I forget. We'll put a couple more stumps and things, like you guys have been deforesting. Wasn't I the winemaker? No, we moved you, remember? You re-rolled. That's the problem, is when you guys re-roll, you guys get different things. And now you're a toddler, so that's why I moved you. So you were the winemaker at one point, and then you re-rolled, and now you're a little toddler wandering around. Here, we'll put some, like, little trees, like you guys are trying to repopulate the forest over here. A little bit. And it's gonna take a while. Maybe some smaller bushes and some little trees again. There we go. Yeah, that's you possessing different people, but you currently live here, so every time that you change, I have to move out whoever this is and place whatever your family is. And just keep moving you. Let's see. They want trees. There's not really a lot of trees over here. Oh, there's trees over here. I forgot we had this house open, too. Let's see. That goes there. Oh, they're sad. I have to fix that. Oh, no more houses. Whoops. Oh, and then we get farmer's market decorations, hops, and then we can have a pub, and then we can get geese. Chat, we only have one more tier after this. Then we get lavender, medicinal herbs, pumpkin, and milk. So we'll have to place a lot more farms, too. So I should probably place a hops farm. Should we maybe put it maybe over here, coming off over this area? I know I could upgrade my mayor's house. Where is my mayor's house? Here it is. Oops, I hit the thing. Hey, what do you know about lichen? What? You know, lichen, those gorgeous, mysterious things you see growing on rocks and trees. What are they? Where do they come from? Hey, let me ask you some questions about it. Alright, I have time for a quiz, I guess. That's the answer I was expecting. Let's dig right into it. What actually is it? Special nature sprinkles left by fairies. They're a bit like fungi. It's natural shading formed by the trees themselves. It's shading, isn't it? No, I think it's fungi. You got that right, sort of, but more than just that at the same time. They're the result of two different life forms working together to survive. Can you decide which ones? Fungi and insects? Fungi and algae? Fungi and flowers? Is it algae? Because it's shaded? Yeah, you got it. Okay. Sitting in a tree, working together for increased survivability. They're hardy. They grow on substrates like wood or even rock. Do you think they could survive out there in space? I changed my mind. I don't want to answer questions anymore. No way. I bet they could. I bet they could find a way. You know, I think you might be right on that one. What's your favorite type? What the fuck's this? Reindeer cup lichen, peppered rock shield. I gotta look this up. Hold on, chat. Ooh. Hold on, chat. I'll pull them all up and we'll decide. What's the other one? Oak moss and peppered rock shield. Hold on. Hold on. And then oak moss. Chat, we're gonna decide together. Oak moss on a tree branch. Ooh. Hold on. Open. Image a new tab. Just a moment. Oh my god. iNaturalist.org. I'm not a bot. Just give me the fucking picture. Ooh. Peppered rock shield. Okay, this is what I'm most familiar with. Open a new tab. Alright, chat. What do we like better? Chat, do we like... I don't want to download it. Chat. Can I make these smaller? Hold on. Chat, I'm not going to tell you which one's which. I know which one's which, but you guys have to decide which one it is that you guys like better. Chat, what do we think? As I fix this. Chat, which one do you like better? Chat, what do we like? Also, I'm gonna do that so you guys don't make fun of me. Chat, what do we think? Yes? We've got the reindeer one, we've got oak moss, and we've got the peppered rock one. Chat, which one do we like more out of these three? Chat, what's my favorite? Also, shout out to this one having a 1 centimeter thing on it. Yes. I kind of like the oak moss, but I kind of like the peppered rock one. I'm more familiar with this one. I have some fake moss that looks just like this one, so I'm kind of half tempted to go with that one, chat. Chat, do we like the peppered rock one? Should we go with the rock? I think I want to go with the rock. Chat, I think they all look pretty good. Let me go get rid of it. Peppered rock shield. Can't argue with that. Excellent choice. Hey, am I bothering you with these questions? Be honest with me. You might want to get that checked out. No, I have little fake stuff that I put at the bottom of, candles and stuff. Because I make little tiny things with mushrooms and stuff. I'll have to show you guys at some point. I'm having a surprisingly good time. Truthfully, Les is getting long in the tooth. I'm having an okay time. Wonderful, let's proceed then. What's the longest a lichen can live? Oh, God. They're immortal, right? Because they just kind of come back? That's impossible, you're not thinking straight. I think I have one more question in me. Let's call it a day after this one. Do you think we could be friends? Maybe get together for lunch and talk about it? Absolutely. I consider myself friends with everyone in town. I'm the most parasocial mayor ever. Hey. Terrific. That's the answer I wanted to hear. You are a lichen genius like myself. Hey, well done. I hope you learned a lot. I sure did. Now let's get out into the wild and study lichen some more. In the meantime, I want you to have this rock I found. It has some of the most amazing lichen you'll ever see. Place the rock somewhere. Chat, it's just this big-ass fucking rock is what he just gave me. Look at this big-ass fucking rock. Who wants a rock in their backyard? Lies, stay hidden in my big house. Chat, who wants this big fuck-off rock place somewhere? I could put it, like, right here. I'm gonna put that fucking big-ass rock right here. I hate using this rock so much. Also, people are sad because they don't have enough luxury over here, so I gotta fix that. Chat, what a big-ass fucking rock. Why is this one complaining that they don't get... Granary can't transport to this building. Why not? Can I reconnect some of these to go over here instead? Wait, if I remove some of you guys here, then will it reconfigure and go the other way? No, why were you... Can't transport to this one. What if I do that? And then maybe I go back over here and I fix this one? Now will you? Okay, there we go. That's better. That was weird. I spot new lichen around town. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. Thank you. Now everyone can learn more about it. I got 100 research points, I guess. Which is fine, because I'm going to need more eventually. Because we haven't been doing any research over here. Oh! We never got the stone stuff for the clock gate or anything. I haven't had anybody research it because I haven't had enough people. I haven't had enough people for workers and stuff. That makes sense. Alright, let's give them more dress. Let's give them some barber. Okay, so I need some more workers. Hi, Kage. Chat, everybody drink water again. And stretch. Thanks, Moon. Good, because it's been almost 3 hours, chat. If you guys have been here for the entire almost 3 hours, make sure you guys are getting up, getting a snack and things like that. Alright, much better. Chat, what can we do next then? Because I do need to put in more houses. Do I? Oh, I have no available houses, that's right. We were saying maybe I place another farm. And maybe I put it over here. And maybe this is where all the hops are. So maybe that's everything that's over here. Is maybe we leave all of these trees nearby. So maybe this is all trees and stuff. And then maybe there's a farm right here. So maybe let's put a couple more of these trees back in this area. Maybe this is just like a big forest. Maybe some of this is sectioned off. Maybe there's a couple of trees here in the middle. So yeah, maybe that's why this is a big farmer's market like here. I keep saying big. This is a very small farmer's market, but we did get some more stuff. So now we've got a harvest crate, we got a wheelbarrow, we've got a plain one, we've got one with pumpkins, some watering cans, and some little buckets and stuff. So let's place a couple here. The biggest exporter of leg. We're not exporting legs. But yeah, we'll put little wheelbarrows. Maybe there's a little watering can near here. Maybe we put a farm sign here. So you know that over here is the farmer's market. Maybe over here too. I thought we got more. Yeah, we got little gardening tables and stuff, so maybe that's over here. So maybe there's a couple here and there. And maybe over here, maybe they've got one on the back over here because of all the flowers. And maybe they've got some over here with the shed. Maybe there's a couple of plain ones that don't have anything on them. I wonder why that's not listed under farm. That's kind of weird. Maybe they've got some crates of flowers and stuff. And then maybe we could put them over here in their front too. So maybe they're selling them. So you can kind of see what they're doing. Here's some more flowers. Here's some flowers. Here's a couple over here. I think those are vegetables. And maybe you guys are putting them over here too. So maybe all of you guys have some like different crates and stuff everywhere. Oh, we could put little signs! Oh my god, I never knew that it would do that. Oh, chat, there's little signs and stuff. Here, maybe you've got a harvest crate outside. Maybe there's one here. Maybe there's a couple over here on this side from where they'd be entering. I want to put the pumpkins over here, I think, next. We're gonna get some more, so I don't want to put hops here. Here's some for you. Here's some for you. You guys probably have a couple. Here's one here. Oh, here's the little pumpkin area. Chat, when we go to add more, maybe I'll put a little tiny pumpkin patch here for them. Alright, you need some stuff over here by your shed. And maybe you guys have... Where's that? Isn't there like a section of all the gardening? Here we go. Here's a gardening table. Wait, why is there a dog standing in midair? Chat, why is there a dog standing in midair? Whose dog is standing in midair? And why? Why is Ferdinand? If I unassign you, there we go. Whose dog was Ferdinand? Wasn't it? Was it over here? Yeah, it was over here. Why was their dog in midair? There, you could have your dog back. I don't know why he was in midair, but that was a little weird. Because all dogs go to heaven. Oh, rest in peace. Dog had enough. He's going back to his own people. Here at Minecraft, I'll give you some watering cans outside your house. Maybe a little wheelbarrow with some pumpkins, too. The dog got really high. I love all of the different responses, chat. You guys never change. Never change. You guys are my favorite. One's really sweet. One's out there. One's pretty funny. Like, this is just how we are. He's gonna train hellhounds. Jesus Christ. Oh, see, and now we could put some wheelbarrows over here. So maybe they were starting to harvest a couple. And then maybe there's some crates over here, too. Yeah. What else is there? Then there's a regular wheelbarrow. Maybe we'll put you right here. Maybe there's a smaller one over here for the wheat farm. They want the souls intact. From the Canadians? Oh, they're still really sad. Oh, that's right, I moved this. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Our little downtown area. It's a little kooky looking. There we go. Maybe I put some plaza stuff over here. Maybe some benches or something. Maybe I put it right there. Maybe there's a clapboard here. Maybe a bollard over here. To kind of stop some people from going in. Ooh, maybe there's a little clock right here. Don't I have the one that sticks out? I do. Right here, right above the guy. And then maybe there's a sign here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Where else can I put some of these farm things? Oh no, the gardening table is in here. Maybe there's one on the side of your house. Maybe you guys have one for the sunflowers here. Maybe a little tiny wheelbarrow over here in the corner. Oh, maybe there's one for over here for the farm area where all the pets come from. And I'm sure there's probably got to be a couple over here by all of these little work things. All these little work sites for the warehouses. Maybe we put one here right in front of their door. I'm sure they love that. Maybe there's one up here. And then maybe they have a wheelbarrow that has some stuff in it too. Maybe somebody just kind of left it here, and then maybe there's some crates everywhere. See, chat? See, this is what I like, is just this little story of just, like, how this town is working together. Of just all this different stuff everywhere. Okay, I was gonna put another farm over here. We were in the middle of doing that, and I got distracted. So I need a farm residence. Maybe let's put it here. So maybe it's just a little farm over here in the corner. Although that's the wrong size. Freeform. Let's do smaller. Okay, even smaller. There we go. So now they have access to a bunch of different things. Maybe they have some wheelbarrows and stuff kind of in the front. Maybe a couple of crates and stuff. They haven't taken it over next door. And maybe you guys have one here. Maybe there's a little spot of hay over here. And then, I think this is all going to be hops, I think. So let's edit the farm. I'll put the fence in later, I think. I want to put all this out so we could see just how much space we have. Oh my god, perfect, because we're at 6,700 right there. Is that it? Okay, so that's all we can get. So maybe I clean this up a little bit. And maybe we put some of this back over here. And maybe some over here. Just kind of round this out a little bit. We don't have to be exact either. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think we could do that. Let me put in their fence. Maybe we do like a stone wall fence over here. Okay. Why does it say invalid placement? I'm literally up to the edge of the fucking screen right here. And then we'll put that, and maybe it stops like right about here. And then I can move this. Create 21,196 meters of fence. I think I need to stop playing this game, chat. That's a lot of fucking fence. That is indeed a lot of fence. Alright, so we're at 65. Let me see if I could kind of fill this out a little bit. 6704. 6774. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to add too much more. Alright, 6,800. Perfect. So, here we go. Now we'll have a little farmer here. Let's move you guys in. And then I'm gonna have to add workers to this granary. More fences, more flying dogs. I don't know why he was flying. It was very weird. I don't know what I did. I was gonna say, maybe there's a shed, but I don't know if I could fit it. Maybe I just finished putting up some stuff over here. Maybe they have, like, a little watering can over here. Maybe some barrels here. Got some buckets here. Some of them have, like, water and stuff in them. And maybe they have a little gardening spot right about here. Like a little work area. Oh, and they need a couple of scarecrows. We'll give them the regular ones. Even though the spooky ones are cheaper. There we go. Oh, yeah, maybe a cellar. Where is cellar? For some reason, I think it's in plaza decorations. Maybe it's on the back over here. Maybe they actually own this little warehouse here. So maybe that's why they're a part of it. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta get more people working here. I need how many people? Population density. What do I need for upgrade? I need 3 more artisans. So I think these new people are going to become an artisan. But let me see if I could build them a house. I could expand these, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put second floors. Desires to have any pet. Okay, is that enough? No, I think that was too few. Ooh, maybe I give them a little dog house over here? Would that be weird if they have a little doghouse in the artisan district? Maybe not. Oh, chat! That's right, we can upgrade my little house! I should probably put some flowers and decor and stuff on here. Oh, well that got broken. Let's move the bell back. Should probably put some more decor stuff here. Okay, this is done. Oh, speaking of, we got the pub, so it's high range and above average production capacity. We can also get geese, so now we could give them pet geese. Chat, maybe I put... Did I put somebody over here? I did. You want trees, you're not gonna get that. Apparel shops. Really? +0? There's a whole ass dressmaker over here. Can I give them something else that'll give them... There we go, there's the pub. Maybe I give them an optician over here? Clothing store, optician. We just did the dressmaker. Maybe I put... the optician, like, right here? So maybe they could have that for some luxury and some more clothing. I know you guys are sad. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, albeit slowly. I'm working on different sections of the town whenever I feel like. That's the problem. I can't finish just one thing. I like working on all of them. And then we'll put stone around here. So it looks like it's part of it. Okay. And then, +7. Okay, that's a little better. So now, can I remove some regular people and place the 3 artisans here that I can then put regular people here? There we go. Okay, now they have some more luxury. Still not enough. I think I want to give them the pub, because I think that provides luxury. Where's the pub? Oh, is this entertainment? Oh, this isn't considered food? Maybe I do have to give them the winery and the bistro. So hold on. Can I do... maybe a little plaza section over here that just kind of pops off here? Message? Oh, what is wrong, Saribot? Oh, did my 3-hour timer get broken? I think my 3-hour timer got broken. I think I'm gonna fix it. Chat, why is it broken? Saribot, are you okay? Everything else has been fine. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Oh wait, there's a bunch of trees over here. I guess it's not a lot of trees. I could put a house over here deep in the woods. Will that piss them off, maybe? If I put some little townsfolk residences over here. Just some little people over here that just kind of live. Because I think this should cover them in terms of food. So if I do like a dirt road through here. What was the... I think it's just donkey fact. Yeah, we kind of do like this. which help them conserve vital water in hot climates. Oh, well, there you go. Alright, is that far enough away? 15. Alright, that's better. So, maybe I have you guys over here where you're surrounded by trees. And maybe... Ooh, maybe there's a dog house over here. Maybe I get them a dog. Where is my thingy? Ah, here it is. Yeah, we got Furman. We've also got Edward. And we've also got Henry the cat. Chad, we'll give him a little doghouse over here. This kind of fits. It's just like a little fun area. Oh, they have access to nothing. Oops. Maybe... Would it be weird if I put a winery here? Bakery. I don't want to put more vegetable stalls. Desires to share a neighborhood that has many folk. Does this count? Okay, plus 18. Like a regular, comfortable house. Can I put you as one of the artisans? You want a comfortable house? Oh, Chad, we could become a small town. Hold on. Yeah, Sari's alive. I think it broke my, my reminder, is all it did. Maybe I put the, I don't know if that fits. I was gonna say, maybe we put the pub here. That'd be a little weird. Unless I backed it all up. But I was thinking if we put the pub maybe over here, then that'll give them some leisure. So maybe like this. And then maybe we put another bistro and winery over here for them. So like this. And then like... trying to put it over as close as I can. Maybe like here. Because then I just gotta expand the Plaza Road over here. Just slightly. You know, like this. And then somebody works here. Although, now the warehouse can't transport. Is it you? Yeah. Okay, so they're getting a little bit more luxury. 9 of 12. I don't have anybody to work there, but I can work people here at this bistro. Oh, we need another person here. Okay, there we go. Chat, now they got luxury. Chat, now they're much happier here. They've got food, they just don't have any leisure, so maybe we could put... Although I guess this counts as leisure, doesn't it? Decoration points, upkeep. Oh, they're not getting any hops? Why are they not getting any hops? Oh, can you not go to... Oh, because I need people to work here. Alright, I need some regular-ass people. Maybe I put you here, and then I give you a pet. Here, have... Furman. So now you live there. And then can you guys work this? And then work that. Okay, good. Now we got more of that. And then here's some more food. Okay, that's a little better. We're still having problems with workforce, but I think this is a little easier. So now we have all of this. We just need a little bit more farming points for the next tier. And we can expand, and now we can have a town. Chat, we're making good progress. Now we're a town. Heck yeah. I may change the look of the train station to make it look a little less good. Maybe push it back to one of the earlier ones. Because like I said, this is like a farming area. So as nice as that space kind of is, it doesn't really make any sense. Oh, now we could build the chapel. I kind of like having that be something different, though. Pottery, third floor housing, extra clothesline, new research stuff. Yeah, so we have more stuff that we can really do, but I do want to finish up the farms here before we go back to the original one, but I want to change the look of here. And I want it to look a little more, you know, farm-like. You know what I mean? You make us look bad. What are you talking about? I think this one looks pretty good. It's a little bit more upgraded. It's a little bit more small. We got little clocks and stuff. This one I think kind of fits. This one kind of fits the area, I think, a little bit better. New request. Our little boy doesn't want to play outside. Where did we go wrong as parents? Chad, was this any of your guys' parents too? Now, dear, I'm sure the mayor can help us. He never runs around or climbs tree or jumps in the lake or fights or gets dirty. All he does is read books. Play with his pet rock, a silly rock he found somewhere. The two are inseparable. I don't know what to do anymore. Calm down. I'm sure our boy will learn to appreciate playing outside. Mayor, could you build a play area with a slide for him near the house? I just want to play with my rock. I think I've already got a play area near their house, don't I? Isn't that what this is? Yeah, I just need to place a slide. Place hopscotch, place a slide. Oh my god, that's it. Didn't I try to put a slide here and it didn't really work? This is the tree swing. Let me move it slightly. Let me move the large tree. Maybe to... If I put it over there, what is it covering? Oh, there's a light here. So let's move the light maybe to here. And let's move this tree a little farther over. Okay. Where is... So here's the wooden slide. So maybe we'll have it going here. And then I gotta place a little hopscotch. I guess let's put it, like, right here. Ooh, unless I want to move some stuff. Hold on, I want this to look good, too. Maybe we do... Maybe I try and do some height, so maybe we have it go this way. I think that's a little better. What do we think? And then maybe I replace... Maybe there's a couple of bushes over here. What other things can be placed on the water now? I don't think I want to put a jack-o'-lantern. It'd be a little weird. Alright, I think that works. Surely this slide will lure our boy outside. It's not working. My son won't so much as look at the slide you built. I won't deny that's a setback. Anyway, thank you for your help, Mayor. Still that rock, he's obsessed with it. Why not just give him another rock? Oh, he gave me $100. Thanks. Why not just give him a different rock? Ooh, chat, they want plaza decorations. Perfect. They just want a regular, comfortable house. Can you guys go over here? And then can I use you to fix up some connection things? Who's still sad? Why are you sad? Oh, you don't have enough luxury. Why do you not have enough luxury? Bistro, dressmaker. Is it the winery? No. So maybe I give you guys the pub instead? Does that help? Yeah, that does work. Okay, so now they have the pub and the winery. Okay. Oh, because you guys can't deliver to here. That makes more sense. Can they still not deliver to here? Why can nobody deliver to right there? Why are you delivering to there? Don't I have this one? Can't you deliver to there? And then... will you... yeah, no, you'll deliver there. And then you deliver there. Alright, figured it out. We got it. Good, so now that has connections. So now these guys have plenty of luxury. They've actually... this one's got 22! Oh my god, they have access to, like, everything. Oh, we can upgrade our house again. Chat, I deserve this. Wait, you can upgrade your mayor's home. Oh, I thought I already did. I didn't hit the button. I selected a different one. Chat, my house is getting bigger. The rich are getting richer. Chat, I have a 3-story house. I should probably put some decorations on the side of my house, shouldn't I? Here, we'll put a big clock on the side because this is one of the bigger things in the entirety of town. Here's a bell. We'll put it right outside the house. We're still working on it. There's still some construction, so maybe there's some pieces over here. I probably have some plants hanging off of it, to be fair. Oh. Damn it, it's time to deal with the rock situation once and for all. I will get my boy to play outside if it's the last thing I do. You're getting too excited again, dear. Mayor, our son is still only playing with his pet rock. Our new plan is to create a whole entertainment plaza for him. Yes, could you create a square filled with entertainment? If you could spare the time and budget, of course. But... God damn it. Alright, my house is fancy. I need flowers everywhere. It's like the old southern houses where they'd always have, like, hanging plants. That's what I'm trying to think of. That's already covered. So let's put a plant hanging over here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe I have some on the front here of, like, little window boxes. And maybe some over here. Maybe we have some over here on these sides. Chad, I have a very, very fancy little house. I deserve this. Maybe we have some sunflowers and some planters up here. And maybe over here we have a barrel of them. Ooh, and maybe I should have, like, a little sitting spot. So when they do all the mayor's requests, they can just, like, come and talk to me. So I have, like, a little table out here. Chat, it's my personal table. Nobody's allowed to use my table. And maybe there's a little single flower on top of it. Yeah! Chat, look at my house! Chat, I have such a nice house. We should probably do something with City Hall across the way. Because right now it kind of sucks. Maybe they've got some flower boxes in these ones. Can I hang anything from their roof or anything like that? I don't think so. Maybe there's some here. And maybe there's some little benches here for people to sit at. Okay. I don't think I want to put a flower bush there, but maybe we put some nice plants on either side. Again. Oh, Chad, here's Max. Hi, Max. You're an optician now. Congrats on the new digs. You're no longer a transporter. Some new flowers. Maybe we do a couple of these branches and stuff. I do kind of want to put something else here. I don't know what's kind of small enough. Actually, I think, don't we have... No, we don't. We have school, though. School's a little bit too big. Oh, we could put the clock thing here, couldn't we? Chat, this is more luxury. Man, all their windows are just butt up against this fucking building. Oh my god, I don't know if there's enough space for them to walk there. That might be a little bit of a mistake. I don't think that's gonna work. There is no way. Oh, Max is up here! Hi, Max! Oh, that's real awkward and tight. Is that good? Should I remove it? Seems like everything over here still works. God, that's awkward. Please don't steal anything. Chat, what do we think? Should I move it? It does feel very downtown, doesn't it? It's about as tall as my mayor's house. I don't know. I don't know, chat. What do we think? I don't know. How awkward is that? Ooh, can I put flowers up here? Oh my god, I can. Can I put little hanging ones? Ooh, and then we could do little pots of flowers up here. Oh my god, I never knew you could do this on the banisters. Wait, can I put that there and then there? And we'll kind of space these out. I should probably have it all the way at the top. Oh, chat, this feels very lived in. This is exactly what I was looking for. No, I don't want to move the dressmaker. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, chat, that looks so pretty. It's kind of glitching a little, but it should be fine. We're just gonna ignore it, chat. Oh, we could do little hanging plants maybe up here. That's right, I was looking at plaza decorations for over here. Maybe there's a little flag over here. And I guess this is a big giant clock, so maybe they also have a clock over here. Oh my god, there's another new request. Chat, why am I such a popular mayor? God damn it. Actually, I wonder if this would work better if I move this over. Is that just as tight? I think that's just as tight. No, maybe I leave that there. I could remove some of this water as if we kind of built into the water, so some of this is kind of floating. But I don't know how well that would actually look. And make this like a proper, you know, square. Alright, I've still got some more houses that I could fill with people. Let me move you guys here, because now you guys can start working in other spots. Maybe a couple of people work at this barber. And now what's this new request? Let's do that one because I gotta wait on the other one. There's a legend handed down from generation to generation that one day our family will be surrounded by fields of violet. Great acres of lavender. Stretching towards the far horizon. Tell us, Mayor, will this legend come to pass today? My fucking vegetable place that services the fucking pub, of course, wants to have lavender now. Do I even have that unlocked yet? I don't. God damn it. Now I gotta wait for lavender for this one. I'm gonna have to build another farm that just does vegetables, aren't I? Should I have it over here? Because I think there's still space for this one for transport. Yeah, there kind of is. I'm gonna edit this farm, and I'm gonna add some more lettuce, I guess, over here, because this is just a small spot anyway. Chat, little baby lettuce farm over here. Because now our pub is gonna get disrupted as I have to rip all of that apart. Actually, maybe I could put a farm over here and have it spread all the way out. I think there might be enough space. I think that's gonna piss off this one, but I guess I could move it a little bit. And then they'll also have access to some of these things over here. I'm still gonna give you guys access to anything. How big is the bakery? Maybe they live around a bakery? Maybe we'll do that, chat. Maybe that's where they work. Ooh, you want to be surrounded by a farm. Oh, perfect. So maybe I move these trees. And move this one. And yeah, maybe we put the farm here. Is that far enough away for you? I think that might be still good. So let's put dirt leading up to here. Okay, now I just gotta get you guys some workers. I can fix this spot here. So it doesn't look as awkward. Maybe a little bit over here and a little bit over here. Okay, chat, now we'll have a second bakery, I guess. Are you still happy? Okay, you're 15. So now if I put you here... Okay. Alright, let's build them a farm. We'll make this one the vegetables then, I guess. Yeah, because they have access to stuff, right? Yeah, carpenter and dressmaker. Oh my god, that dressmaker goes really far. Holy Christ, because that's over here. So that goes all the way up here and through here. Huh. Alright, anyway, let's remove these trees here. And let's add your farm. So let's make you guys the vegetable one, since the other one is fucking not gonna do vegetables anymore. Oh, but we can have a pumpkin farm! I want pumpkins. Hold on. That's right, I want to remove this. Shoot, whose farm was this? Was this you guys? Oh, here we go. Perfect. We'll remove all of this, and now you guys can have pumpkins here. Oh, Chad, look at the little pumpkins! That one's kind of in the road. I'm gonna have to fix that. Chad, look, pumpkins! There we go. So now I need some farm decor with little pumpkins and stuff. Oh, here we go. We got the wheelbarrow with pumpkins. Maybe somebody was trying to take them out. And maybe some over here. Okay. Wait, why did you lose access to that now? What? Why did you lose access to that? And why do you... what? Why is that no longer a connection? That's kind of weird. Okay. Just because I placed some wheelbarrows? Oh, can they not walk through there? Oh. Oh. Let me put it in here then. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's the only problem with putting things on the path is sometimes it just doesn't work correctly. So I guess we'll just take away some of the spot for the pumpkin. So now let's build you some farm stuff. Let's put a big shed maybe over here on the side of this rock. Maybe they have a little wooden roof off of the shed. And should we give them a dog, maybe? Do I have any extra dogs? I have cats. Maybe you guys have a barn cat. Except it's a shed cat. Here's a little water pump. I'll put the little circle underneath for it. I do kind of like doing that so then it looks like it's actually built properly. Oh, and then I need some dithering. We'll do a little bit of dirt over here. Maybe, like, they have to walk around. Maybe there's multiple colors of dirt. Maybe there's some flowers or something in the front. Oh, maybe we put the sign out there. I know this is for pumpkins, and they're not a pumpkin people, but... Okay. Maybe a scarecrow in the front yard. And maybe over back here... Maybe they have the little gardening table just on the side of the house. Okay, maybe there's a wheelbarrow here. See, they want farming decorations, so we do have to give them quite a few. Maybe there's some buckets back here. Here's a couple of barrels behind that. Here's some little crates. Here's a harvest crate. Maybe they're in the middle of harvesting. Okay, and now we have to actually make them. I don't think I'm going to give them a fence, because I don't think anybody will really be back here. But we'll give them... Maybe they've got potatoes over here. Okay, how much is that? Okay, so that's about 1,000. Maybe they've got... did this one have corn? No, they have potatoes, lettuce, and tomatoes. Okay. So maybe the tomatoes are down here. Because I have an idea. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, we're about halfway, so maybe this is tomatoes. They're butt right up against this farm, which is even better. And then this is all the lettuce over here. Chat, don't shit in this field. You're gonna cause another one of those parasites. It's gonna run off into the tomatoes and cause a bigger problem. And then maybe they have some over here on this side too. So maybe we'll give them corn up here. They just have all of these different little crops and stuff. Not enough transporters! Oh my god. I guess they do have a lot of crops. Let's see. Can I... If I put... Yeah, one person to work here. Can I remove somebody from... Oh, I don't know, the dressmaker maybe? And I put you here? Then will that work? Nope. Damn, is it just really far? Huh. If I edit your connection... Maybe I upgrade all of the roads over here. It's a weird thing that you could do. I kind of don't like the look of it, but it kind of matches for, like, this downtown space. Is if I kind of upgrade it. It makes them faster for transport. The only problem is that then you get, like, this weird fucking thing over here. Then maybe they could transport there. Oh, I can remove you now. I could upgrade their road. I feel like that would fit. And then that'll kind of merge all of this together. Maybe something like this. So now they're faster there. Oh god, it's gotta reset everything. Ah! It's recalculating. Okay. So now you can get removed from here. Did that help at all? Not really. Really? They can't go over there from over here? I really don't want to put another one. Oh, why is it they'll only go over there? Can they not get through over... Oh, they can't get through over here. Oh, that might be why. Okay, let me see if I can edit this. And see if I can move this. I can't grab this portion of the fence for some reason. So there's like a little spot right here that they can't walk through. But if I do this... Will you go through now? No. Why not? Okay, now it is trying to use that, but I think it's just out of range. Can I set you maybe to connect to this one instead? If I give you more workers? And then now can you... You still can't. Is it just because it's too big? Have a good night, Pepper. Maybe I just... Because I kind of just need the vegetables. Maybe I remove all of this. Maybe there's just too many crops. Yep, that was the problem. Okay. So I think this is the best that I could do for at least how this is set up. I'll have to figure out something else. For elsewhere. Alright, this is better. Let me do... Dithering on. We'll do some, like, dirt through here. So it's like they're actually working. Here's some different colored ones. So maybe there's different stuff. Maybe there's some, like, maybe there's a wheelbarrow here. Maybe they've got, like, a little one over here. Maybe there's some, like, little crates over here. Maybe there's some here of, like, some stuff that they've recently picked. I don't know if a gardening table halfway up would kind of make any sense. Let's put a couple of scarecrows out in their field. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. At least I'd say. Alright, you still have access to nothing. I'm trying to build this damn bakery. How do you not have access to the bistro now? Oh, wait, you're done. Oh, I can't put you there. I can put you here at the carpenter. Okay, so now they have access to the carpenter. They have no food, but that's okay. Chat, that's not my fault. That's their fault. Alright, this looks okay. Maybe I fix some of this road here. Because that is not even. This isn't either. Whoopsie. Of course I fucked that up. Hold on. I just want... Why did I use the line tool? Oh, I also don't have this as a square, so that would probably help. Okay. Good, so that's better. Oh, there's a person sitting here. I just accidentally clicked on the person. I was like, what did I do? Okay, so now that's upgraded. I gotta kind of fix this, I think. We'll leave it. Maybe this got upgraded right in front here, because this is where they do transportation and stuff. So maybe we just do this section. Just right in front of them. There we go. Okay, so now we need less people working here. Now they're really fast, chat. So now maybe I could put you to work over here at the bakery for them. Okay, so now they'll have some bakery, so they'll have some food. Wait, why are they not getting food from that? Really? You can't get anything? Where's it? Why is it connected to this house? Why is it not connected to the houses right fucking in front of you? I'm not gonna ask any questions. Oh, maybe because you guys need workers over here. That would do it. Oh, now I can't put you there. Fine. Work here at this cheese stall. Okay, how are we doing with research? So we need pumpkin, we need the lavender, medicinal herbs, and milk. Oh, and then we could place the patisserie. House-style exchange. Okay, so then we'll get global farming. And then we should be done here, and then we should be able to go back to the original spot. So, let's see, I need a pumpkin spot. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna need another granary anyway. So maybe I put it over here. And maybe we have some farms going up this side. So maybe I kind of move this house a little closer and this one a little farther. So maybe there's a dirt road over here. So maybe it goes up and over here. So maybe there's a granary right here. Right on this little hill. So let's place that first so we know that that's accessible. Looks a little awkward on this hill, doesn't it? Maybe I'll do it the opposite side of the hill. Maybe that's where the pumpkins are. So maybe there's a big farm right here. I don't really want to smooth it out. Oh, maybe we put the farm on the other side and maybe their pumpkins are over there. See, it's kind of weird that it's kind of built into... Maybe if I don't create curbs? No. Snap to path. Unless I move this house. Or I move this one. Oh, they just want a single story. What if I move you over here temporarily? I know you're going to be sad, but I have an idea. Hold on, if I put the farmers here... Oh, this one does the same. Damn it, I thought undo was gonna move them back. Okay, can I move you guys back over here? I was gonna say, can I just put them into a farmer residence then? Okay. This is a pretty big hill. Okay. Put this back. I'll put some decor over here. Maybe one side of this goes this way, and maybe one side goes up here, and maybe this is where the pumpkins are. That looks a little better. That looks infinitely better. Maybe this will be where all of the farms are from now on. But this one, let's fix you. Let's edit farm. Put the goddamn lavender. Can't believe they want to switch what they're growing. What assholes. Lavender. Maybe I'll leave them the little spot of tomatoes. Plant and harvest a lot of lavender. Oh my god, they want more? Oh my god, I'm only at 112. How do I have a lavender on the cliff here? Can we remove that? Oh my god, they want more. To be fair, there is still some, like, little dredges of lettuce and potatoes and stuff. How's that? Is that enough? No, 146, 147, 148, 149. Come on, 150. There we go. Place a water pump and a scarecrow at the farm. Maybe we'll put the water pump in the front. Maybe so it's like a big community one. Oh, damn it. I can't. Maybe I just put it here. Yeah. Could just do that. Instead of painting the ground. There we go. I can see them, the lavender fields of legend. Rejoice, child, the lavender is upon us. I've never smelled such a rich fragrance. Ah, you have fallen under its spell. This too was foretold as the touch of lavender. Oh, they gave me an arch! Maybe I changed their arches then. Because I think if I remember right, I think those are fairly big. There we go. Chat, look! You know what? That is actually kind of nice, because then you get to walk through the lavender fields. So I'm only mildly upset. I'm only mildly upset, but now you get to walk through lavender fields. Yay! What was the entertainment that they needed? Ball throw, merry-go-round, place seating. I am not going to be able to do that. We don't even have any of those yet. I need to go back to the first town where we were unlocking everything. Because I'm getting no research done over here, unfortunately. It's been mainly all farming, which is a good thing because then it'll be unlocked elsewhere. Okay. I need a farmer over here. I was saying, couldn't I move them over here? Oh yeah, that does work. Because then I can increase this. There's no lighting over here. And then do that. Is there lighting over here? There's not really lighting over here, but I guess I could add some. It would kind of make sense in the downtown-ish area. We'll give them some of the fancy street lights on some of their buildings and stuff. Maybe there's a light over here. Maybe there's a light on the side of their house. Maybe there's one here. I also want to finish this fence over here now that we kind of know what's over here. Maybe I move this to be more over here. Oh, I guess I could finish your fence too. God damn it, now somebody else wants to be near farm decorations. Chat, every goddamn time. I could have just put them over there. Here's a light. Here's a light. Here's another light. Maybe I move the one from in front of your house. Maybe I put it on the side right here. Okay. Is that enough lights for you? Plus 16. There you go. We just want a regular, comfortable house. You want to be near farm stuff. I guess this is kind of farm stuff, so I guess that should work. And then you want a comfortable house, so you guys can move there. You still have access to the bistro and the Hatter. Let's finish up the bakery. I'm gonna need one person for the granary. Maybe more. Here, we could finish off the bistro. Anything else that I could finish off and have done? Oh, here, we could do the bakery, which then does this. So chat, now they have access to this little bakery over here. I have one more person who can work. Maybe you work at the clockmaker? Alright, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Let's... See, I wonder if I could move all these trees over here. And have this be like a little forest area. And then over here's the pumpkin patch. See, you wanted some more farm stuff. I wonder if I could give you a couple of farm things. If I put it outside the granary, I wonder if it'll count. Maybe there's, like, the wheelbarrow. Maybe there's a gardening table on the side of their house. They're at 10%. Maybe there's some little buckets. Maybe there's some crates. Oh, it does affect their house. Perfect. Maybe they have a little watering can outside. Because maybe they have some, like, regular flowers. I just covered their front yard in flowers. Maybe they've got a back little section of a couple of them here. Maybe there's a couple here. What other farming things will match here? Maybe there's a wood thing over here on the side over here. Maybe in case they need to build more little wheelbarrows or something like that. Ooh, I could put the large arch here. So then you know you're going into farming territory. We might have to put another farmer's market for them eventually, because I don't think they'll have any food here pretty soon. Okay, but now this is good. So let's edit your farm. Let's have you guys grow pumpkins. So this is going to be a nice pumpkin patch up here on the side of this hill. A lot of pumpkins. This one I'll definitely have to fence off. Chat, did I ever tell you one of the areas that I lived at? They used to steal the pumpkins so they could go down the hill and crunch into the pumpkins and destroy it all. And a friend of mine who had just moved there didn't know. And her mom carved a pumpkin, and then the pumpkin got stolen. And she was really sad about it and had no idea why. And then saw on the news and then was like, my pumpkin! And then saw it, the carved pumpkin that she did. Whoops. Here, let's place these over here. I wonder if I could put some more. Because the problem's going to be, when we go back to the original spot, they're going to want some of these. So we're going to need plenty of these crops for them. So we need lots and lots. Like, it's not just that we're supporting this area, but we're also supporting the town before this and likely the town after this too. Unless we put some farms in some of those too, to kind of even out and give some more ability to kind of use some crops. I'm gonna put this down here. Because then I wonder if I could put this, and then maybe we have another farm over here. Maybe that's what we do. Alright, what are you at? We'll put some more around over here. Not enough granary transporters. I know. How many more do I need? 3 more! I guess it is a crummy dirt road after all. So maybe we put some regular houses going up here. Regular houses that kind of look like farming houses, maybe? So then I could place some more spots of little gardens and stuff, maybe? That might be kind of fun. Also, chat, I am starving and I don't know why. To be fair, I did have a very late dinner yesterday, and a very late lunch. So I guess that's probably it. I was actually very hungry after dinner. So maybe we do... Should we do like a stone fence over here? Maybe going all the way around. And then maybe it stops here. And then maybe I move this tree over here. And maybe this is where their fence actually starts. I may have to move this tree. Yeah. There we go. So now this is all fenced off, so maybe this is where they work. So, ooh, autumn leaves. Here's some dirt all over here. Maybe there's some soft, darker dirt over here. Maybe there's some in their front yard. They got a little bit of a cliff. Hi, David. How have you been? Let's put... Maybe we'll give them the shed right about here. I like how it's just kind of in the ground. Whoops. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe they have wood. Maybe there's some boxes here. Maybe there's a crate over here with some pumpkins and stuff. Now we could actually use the actual pumpkin sign here for the actual pumpkin literal patch. There we go. I've been doing good. We've been playing a lot of games. And I've been sewing a lot. Oh, I should probably give them some scarecrows. Chat, they're outstanding in their field. Look at that. Beautiful. So now we could give them a couple of pumpkins around here. So maybe these ones are the ones that are going to get put into town for people to take and use. And maybe we have a little wheelbarrow with the pumpkins. Chat, now this is actually like thematic. Maybe they have an extra one over here. Maybe behind over here. Maybe it's kind of broken. Did I give them a little... Yeah, I gave them a little watering can. Maybe there's a little water pump over here. And maybe there's a bucket with water nearby. And maybe there's some crates over here. Oh, maybe there's a couple of stray pumpkins that started growing over here. Because, chat, I grew pumpkins 2 years ago, and a whole bunch of them came back last year. And I didn't put any more seeds over there. They just came back. Pumpkins are very resilient. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think that's a pretty decent little pumpkin patch looking over. Kind of like that. Okay. So this needs more people. This needs at least 4 more, so I should probably move in 2 families. Where do we have? Over here. Okay, so this is decorated. You guys can move here. Because now I can add you guys here. You want a regular, comfortable house. So you move here, and then I'll put you here. Okay, so now we'll have pumpkins. And then you want to have any pet. What's the other farms that we still need? We still need milk and medicinal herbs. Maybe we do a little milk farm over here, like a little dairy one. What do they have access to? Oh, they have the bistro and the bakery over here. Damn, the bakery is pretty far-reaching. So maybe they're okay for now. So maybe I put the other farm here. So maybe I put this here. Hold on, chat. And then we do... Ooh, we do one of the big fences. Actually, we could probably do a little wooden one. Maybe over here they don't have a lot of money because they've got dairy cows and stuff. So, chat, you're just walking over here and there's just cows. Chat, we're gonna go all the way around over here. I don't know how much space we're gonna need, but we'll see. I wish they had little gates. I think that'd be kind of cute. Maybe I do a little arch here. So it's kind of separated off so you know exactly where the cows are. Chat, cows! Oh, you want to be a farmer. Congrats! You can live in a farmer residence. I was gonna put the one that wants the pet, but I guess not. So chat, let's do milk. And then it's gonna populate some cows! I don't know how much space we need. That's already 47. Ooh, this might be too big of a farm. Yeah, I think this is too big. Maybe I have to split this up. Yeah, I've got to split this up. So maybe I remove you. Shoot. Damn, there's even a rock in the way, too. Maybe I shave this down a little bit, and I do this. Alright, I think this is all covered now. Okay. So maybe this is a totally different farm over here. Actually, wait. Oh, you know what I could do? hold on. Where's the other farms? Edit farm. Yeah, can you fit some more over here? Chat, we're just gonna use all the farms nearby just to fill all this out. Whoever still has space. Where else is there a farm? Where else are the farms? You've got some space. So we'll fill this in. Cows need a lot of space. So that was that one. This one. Chat, they still have 1 potato and 1 lettuce somewhere. Oh my god, wait. Right there? Wait, is that it? Did we get all of it? Chat, I think we got all of it. Now we got a whole field of cows. So wait, where was this one? Was this you? Where it kind of spilled over a little bit? No. Was it you? Did you spill over? No, which farm is this? This is the only problem doing this. Oh my god. Chat, which farm was it? And it wasn't you? There we go. It was this one. There we go. Now we got cows. Chat, look at these cows. Alright, I definitely need more granary workers. But yeah, all of these should still work. Yay! Chat, more cows! So we're gonna have plenty of milk. That goes for the patisserie. Yeah, I think I'll put a couple of random houses over here. Oh my god, that's right. We now have these little townsfolk ones. Are these the right ones? Oh, they are. Aren't they? Wait, are we in Belleville or Front? Oh, wait, these are Frontenac, aren't they? Wait. Are we in Frontenac or are we in... No, I guess these are right. Yeah, because these ones are totally different. So yeah, it is these ones. I'm just going crazy. So maybe we put these guys here. You just want a regular house. Let's add some additional floors over here. I think we'll just stop at 2 over here. Maybe some of these will be 1. There you go. Now you guys can work there. And now we can add more people here. You want a pet. Maybe I just give you one of the cats that we have. Here's Henry. There we go. And now you guys can work here. Perfect. Okay. Why can nobody go here? Why can nobody go here? Why can nobody go here either? Is there just too much demand? I think there's just too much demand because I added too much onto these ones. Shit, and you can't do it? No, I think you've already got a whole bunch over here. Should I build another one? I'm gonna come back to that one. I gotta try and get... Oh, you want to be an artisan? Because I need to try and get some more people working in town first. I think. 1, 2... So wait, does that mean we don't have any access to any of this? So does the Hatter not work anymore then? Where's the Hatter? No, they're still receiving it. So I guess we'll deal with that in a second. If I do this one more, then I could be done with this clothing store. You guys just want comfortable houses. Let's finish up this one. And you want a comfortable house. I have 2 more people. So let's finish the optician. I need a lot of people for the pub. Maybe we up the barber? Okay, so now a couple more houses got barbers. Alright, I need more people. Chat, let's start decorating these with some farming things as well, then. Maybe there's a picnic basket over here. Maybe somebody's got a little tiny dog house over here, so this one will have to have a dog. Do I have a dog sitting here? Yeah, we got Julian the dog. Oh, I can't put you in until there's a house. Okay. If there's somebody in the house, I guess that makes sense. There you go. Now you have a dog. You want a place with houseware shops nearby? Don't really have... I have one, and that's it. And now can you start working here at this barber? Some more decor. Maybe there's some little barrels here. Ooh, maybe there's some hay out here for the cows and stuff, too. I think I left a little... Oh, I didn't. I thought I left a little spot for me to put decor and stuff for them, but I guess not. Maybe there's little hay bales on the side over here for them. On the back side of the house. Don't we have a little sign with a cow on it? Oh, this is a sheep. Oh, no, this is a cow. Here, we'll put the little cow thing here. Maybe there's a big one here. Maybe they have a couple of pumpkins outside. Okay. Oh, these people wanted a pet. Maybe I just give them one of the cats. Here, we'll give them Frederick. There you go. And then you guys can live there. Barber's done. How much more for the hat maker? It is 3. Did I just see somebody sad over here? Let's fill out the winery. And let's put somebody here at this bistro. Because the bistro is actually pretty far-reaching. Alright, we still gotta fix that. And now we have a new request. But we're almost done. Global farming. So now all of the cities now have the ability to build farms and allow you to access the farm research tab. Yay! Chat, we're almost done. We only got a little bit left. And then we have another request. What do you want? Our lavender is so beautiful. Not you people again. Certainly, my child, but woe is us. A twist in the legend. No, our lavender fields are getting raided by birds. Mayor, could you help chase them away? What am I doing? Place fences or hedges to protect the lavender. Place light sources to keep an eye on the lavender. Place scarecrows to keep them away from birds. Place a dog house. Do they even have a dog? Oh, they do have a dog. Okay. They need scarecrows? Really? They need 10 of them? Eight. Here's 9. Here's 10. Here's your damn dog house. I think I'm gonna put it, maybe right over here would kind of fit. Okay. Place fences or hedges. There's already some fences here. Can I expand this a little? Does that count? Okay, that does. What if I put another one of these little tiny fences in front of their actual house? Can I fit that there, maybe? I could probably just place it and then remove it, really. Right about there. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe I put another one here. Alright, that looks okay. Kind of got some bushes in there. Wait, why did that not count for fences? How did I lose a fence? I added more fence. If I move it. If I move it, it disappears. Okay, fine. There's your little section of fence. Okay. And then place light sources. I could put a couple of lanterns, I guess. Just on little various spots. Maybe over their windows and things. I wish I had the candles. Maybe one outside the back door. Maybe I'll put one along the road over here. And maybe one here. And maybe one over here. Oh my god, I need more! Ah! Okay. One here. I need 3 more. Oh my god. Will it count on the other side of the shed? Oh, thank god it does. And then maybe one above the shed. There we go. The birds are scattering. Scarecrows, fences, and a doghouse. A brilliant combination of bird-dispelling techniques. A few birdhouses would have done the trick, too. Child, don't be so disrespectful. It's true, though. Birdhouses. Give them a try next time. Chat, we got birdhouses! I'm putting a birdhouse on the side of their fucking house. Where is it? Is it under Plaza? Building decorations. I'm putting it right here. Fuck you, you get a birdhouse. Chat, we have birdhouses. I could put a couple of these variously. Here, maybe there's one over here. Maybe there's like a couple variously over here in between some of these houses. Chat, I have a birdhouse in my garden. There was a bird living in there. I don't know how to clean it out, though, so I don't really think I'm going to be able to get more birds to show up. Can your house have one? Where the hell do you live again? Where does anybody live? Where are you? This is Pepper. There's so many of us in here. I know you had a cat. Where do you live? Didn't you live in one of the farms? Oh, is this you? No, this is a regular Simon. Like, wait, that's not you. That's a regular Simon. Vess. Where are you? That's Shrimp, Critter, Max, Bay. Ah, Simon, where's your house? Can you walk home to your house with your little green hat? Where's your house? Move camera to resident. Can you stop looking at the barber shop and go home? Where the hell? Oh, you live over here, don't you? Yeah, don't you make the scarecrows? Yeah! There you go. Figured it out. Took me a second. Here, we'll give you a little red one over here in the back. Here, we'll put one up here. Although, if I... Here, I'm gonna put it on the side of the house. I was gonna say, because if I put 2 of them, and I put 1 above your house, then every time you leave your house, you're gonna get attacked by birds. So that's probably not a good idea. Okay, we still gotta do this pet rock. Wait, this one wants plaza decoration, so I can move you over here. Where can you work? What's most useful right now? I think, yeah, the Hatter's almost done. Can you guys work over here? We just need 1 more. Ooh, more research. Let's get the patisserie. And I think I need to build more farms, right? What are we still missing? We still need medicinal herbs. Okay. I think we could just do a little one of those, no? I don't think we need a big one. So, let's give you another road. Oop, that's a little bit too thick. Maybe I put like a little park or something right here in this little divot. Yeah, if we do something like that, like a nice little, like... Maybe this is where the ball throw and all of the leisure stuff goes. The only problem is we need the merry-go-round, and we have not researched that. Because that's here. Yeah, and it wants a Ferris wheel, too! We have to go back to the first one to get those. Oh, no. Chat, there's no way. Alright, we just need the flower automaton, so we just need 1,600, and then we're done. Chat, just 1 more! Just 1 more! So let's do a regular farmer residence here. And then I want to do a fence. God, we get so many fences. Let's do a fence like this, maybe? And then have this whole area be fence. Oh, the rocks are in the way, I think. So maybe something like this. It might be a little too big, but we'll see. Okay, because you just want a comfortable house, so you guys can move here. So can we put all of these here? I know there's not going to be enough transporters. I'm going to have to fix that. Actually, if I remove this over here... and instead I replace it with this spot... Oh, just still short. Oh, you still have some space. Although you're not getting picked up from anyway. Why can I not put that there? Maybe there's a little shed over here in this little empty area. Okay, cool. Alright, so this one's all full up. So we have all of the stuff for... We get an apothecary that we can unlock. Is where that comes from. But yeah, let's put like a shed here. I turned it around. God damn it. Let's put you like here. Right along this little fence. Okay. Let's put a little bit of dirt through here. Let's put on some dithering. And then maybe this is like the work area. Oh, should they also have a lavender arch? I think that would kind of fit, wouldn't it? Even though they don't have lavender. And then I put you up to here. Yeah, something like that. So it's all connected, chat. I'll give you a water pump over here. Here's your little thing. Maybe there's a little tiny watering can near it. Maybe we do that. Like they were about to fill it, and maybe there's a couple of barrels over here too, behind it. In case if they need more. I know we get campfires in the next one. In the next town, but we have to go finish more of the first town in order for us to get that. I was gonna say, because then we could put that there. Maybe there's a little flower thing here. Maybe there's some crates over here of some different things. The only problem with building right here up against the thing is that it gets the overlay from the edge of the tile. I wish it wasn't so frosty, I guess. Because it kind of hurts my eyes after a while. Here's a little wheelbarrow. Maybe you might need it. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Let's put some things on their house, too. Maybe we give them... Because, yeah, there's probably going to be some lights going up and down over here, too. Alright, don't randomize, because I just want these. Yeah, maybe a couple around over here. Not a lot of them, but just enough. Just so there's some slight lights as you're walking through here. Maybe there's one over here outside the farm one, the pumpkin patch. Maybe one here. Maybe one over here. Maybe there's a couple throughout here. Because I've been kind of forgetting to put lights. So I think it's probably pretty dark in some of these areas. Whoops. As a result. And maybe one here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Some little lights everywhere. So I was saying maybe we turn this into like a little park or something, since we'll have like a couple of houses throughout here. Oh, is it just artisans left? Of course. What was almost done? Wasn't there one that only had one person left? Was it you? Was it you? It was you. Okay, so now the Hatter is done. I should probably put you to work here. Shoot, I need more people for this granary. So maybe I take one from the pub. Maybe a couple from the winery. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, they still can't reach these two over here. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how. I'll have to figure it out. See, this would be perfect if we had, like, the little merry-go-round and everything. So maybe we save this for that. Oh, no. I want to move this. So maybe it's like a little thing over here in the country. Maybe once we have all of that stuff unlocked, because I know there's like special fences and stuff, maybe we throw it over here. Okay. Alright, are we almost done? Oh my god, 1,600. We need 600 more points, chat. 600 more. Was there any other farms that I needed? Or was that it? I know that's done. That's done. That's done. We did that quest. We just put you in. We have a whole thing of those. We have these all together as like a little farm thing. Some lettuce, some hops, some corn, and some beeswax. Okay. Maybe we put the little garden over here. Oh, I just realized I kind of blocked this off. I think I was going to put houses throughout here, too. We'll be able to come back to here, too. And add some more houses and stuff. I think this is the one and the other one where I hit almost 1,300 people, and the game really chugs after 1,000. Like, really, really, really chugs. Yeah, maybe I place some houses here. So I can get some more workers. You want housewares. I don't know where I could really put... Can I put a housewares thing over here? And maybe I make them some more artisans? Because we got a launderer, we got a carpenter, a smithy. I could put the smithy over here. That'd be a little weird to put in the downtown area, though. Small workforce, high production. I guess that would kind of fit thematically, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe I put it over here. So maybe I move one of these guys out. I could expand this one. Let's do that, and then can I put you... Okay, +5. That's a little better. Not great, but it's a little better. So now what needs more people? Oh, they have access to nothing. Whoops. I'll have to fix that before I put people in there. Alright, fix the winery. So now I just need people in the bistro and people in the pub. So the pub can only be worked by townsfolk. But then I've got these that can only be worked by artisans. Oh my god, they can't go over here to this farm anymore either. Damn it. And this one won't do it. Maybe I do need another granary. Wonder if I can move some of this, and could I put it here? Oh, I guess I could. They're just gonna lose a lot of their little space over here, but I think that's okay. So maybe we do this. And maybe I place you... demolish blocking. Damn, that's like everything. Alright, I'll put him back in. I'll put him back in and I'll fix them, chat. So let's remove some sections of the fence. Needs must, right? So maybe your thing's over here. We still got a pile over here. Maybe there's a couple of buckets here. Okay. So I need people working here. And then I need some more of this tall fence here. Going along this way. Into here. And maybe there's a dirt road going over here. Okay, this isn't too bad. Desires to live without any pets. I guess I could do that. You want a regular house. So now can I put you guys to work here? Yay! So that one's fixed. And now this one's fixed. Where are you connected to? Can I have you connect to a different one? Like, can you connect to this one? Can't transport. Can you transport maybe to... Okay, take that one off. No. So maybe I turn that off. Where's another farm? There's one here. So maybe I have you transport to this one? Okay, so you're gonna need more demand, but now can this one... Okay, so now that one can connect to there. I can remove you guys. Okay, now I just need 2 more people to work there. You want flowers on your house. You want a pet. This other one didn't want a pet. Yeah, they have literally 0 connections. What would make sense all the way out here for them? I don't know. Chat! Last one! Chat, we're done! Chat, we're done with all the farm stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, that was so worth it. Okay, perfect. So that's all done. I know I just built this, and it's got, like, nothing connected to it, but chat. There we go. I'll have to try and put in the smithy. We'll have to try and come back to this next time, then. This is much better. Chat, I like our little farming thing. We should probably spread out a little more and put some more farms and stuff this way. I always kind of congest everything into certain areas and not really spread, because I kind of like the whole place to kind of feel lived in. So, chat, I think we'll leave it there. This has been a ton of fun. I really appreciate everybody that stopped by. Thank you. Chat, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go work on some stuff. So, chat, if you missed it, tomorrow and Thursday we're playing Darkest Dungeon, and Friday we're playing A Big Walk with Mousy. So I hope you guys will come back for that. But we'll come back to Town to City, I think, sometime next week and see how that goes, so. Chat, we finished the farms! We finished! Now we can go back to town number 1 and work over there. And try and finish that up before we move on to town number 3. Chat, I'm so excited. This is already the 3rd time I'm playing this. I'm so happy. I just really like this. I really like this a lot. So, thank you everybody for letting me, you know, kind of, do something a little... How to put it? A little selfish, maybe, so I play this instead of other stuff. So, chat, we'll come back to this one at a later time. We'll leave this here for now. We got some more quests and stuff that we have to do, so... Let's go ahead and save this. This is stream. So, good, we're at 89% completion for this one. So there's different quests and stuff that you gotta do. But, chat, we will, quit without saving, go back to the menu, and chat, I'm gonna drop you guys off. Let me see who's currently around. Let me see. Also, thank you everybody for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Oh, shut up, I don't want to hear myself. Chat, we can go over... Oh, we haven't gone over here in a while. Chat, let's go say hi over to Light, who's currently playing with Moo and Beth. And they're all playing Peak. So we'll go and stop over and say hello. So thank you everybody for being here. This was a ton of fun. Thanks for listening to me yap for an hour today. And chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Darkest Dungeon. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.